So my answer, it might be a little bit controversial, but because the game already exists in a sense.
I'm joking.
Do you even know what I was about to say?
No, that's what I said.
Is Pokemon.
What the fuck? That's even worse than I thought.
What up, guys? It's the Smash Bros. The mandem that bring you all of your anime and gaming needs. And we out here today, you know, because we got some special conversations to have out here. We're actually going to be talking about both gaming and anime in one whole topic. I don't think we've actually done that.
We have.
Like,
probably every single one.
No, we've spoken about anime and gaming, but merging them together in a sense.
Ooh.
In one question. I don't think we have that. So, you've seen the highlights. Stick around for the rest of the episode, my guys. Right, back to it. So, you know, we're here today with the mandem, J-Ara, pull up in the car, and Neo X0, you know. And that's what I got to ask, innit? The standard question that we always do. Well, go on. How's everyone?
All good. You know how it is, bro. Out here.
Come on.
Working, earning, living life.
Sleeping
Right.
after work. I can't even lie to you.
Yeah,
that's been me. That's been my
tired.
life. Yeah, man. It's been, especially with the tube strikes, it's been long, innit?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough. That was last week.
That whole week was just
Fucked.
bro.
The roads were actually just mash up.
Like for me, yeah, like, because I got an alternative way of getting into work,
Nice.
but everyone is doing the same thing now. So it was peak. Bro, getting into Waterloo East, yeah, in the morning, bro, it was difficult to move.
That place is already packed whenever I pass there anyway,
Yeah,
so I can only imagine.
Imagine where it got to.
Only imagine.
Imagine where it got to. So yeah. But you know the way you're saying, because I mean, I don't know if you're gonna mention it or no, but you know, you've been telling us some good news with work and that, you know.
That's calm.
Yeah.
Not much to really say. Just come.
Good.
Yeah, nicer.
Yeah, good.
Since I know you guys been sleeping, but have you guys been watching anything? Like, give me your updates.
Oh, just done. I watched a little bit more of Classroom of the Elites. Yeah, so we just got I just got past to the what's his name? You know, the angry redhead dude.
Oh my man. What's his name?
It's
why?
Pseudo or something like that. I think his name is.
I expect because of R.
No.
I'm thinking R now as well.
Yeah.
No, in his class though. In
his class, yeah. In Ionakoji's class.
Oh, him.
The one
no.
Yeah.
I thought it meant the other man.
No.
Don't worry, when it gets to that part, you know.
No, it starts with an S. It starts with an S. I can't remember. It's pseudo or something along.
Pseudo.
Yeah.
So they just had the what do you call it? The hearing, because you know he was getting he was being framed for being up them guys.
Yeah.
So like they just had the hearing, and they just like sort of obviously, you know, the student council, you know, like what's her name's the brother,
my girl's
brother, the older brother.
Yeah.
So like she's figured out that they're giving them more time to, like, because they've just had the hearing, it's finished, and then they haven't made a final decision yet, innit?
Giving them more time to get evidence.
And she's figured out that they're giving them actual more time to try and settle it between the two groups, rather than, you know,
the council
having to step in.
Yeah.
So and they set up where somewhere with like these fake cameras and all of that shit in it to blackmail them, basically.
It's coming back to me.
So yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
This show, the blackmailing in that show,
it's crazy.
Is strong, bro.
It's crazy.
What?
Yeah. Bro, it's society in this day and age. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's a reflection that we're just looking at. Do you know what I mean?
Perfect reflection, bro.
Perfect reflection.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And then Dan, obviously. I don't know if anyone watched this week's episode, you know.
This is kind of bad because I'm actually so behind this.
Bro, nah. This week's episode was actually jokes. It was very good.
Okay.
It was very good. It was very good. I enjoyed it. Man. I enjoyed it. What about you guys?
So Dan, yeah?
Yeah. So I can't really say much.
Yeah, we can't say too much. How far behind are you?
Yeah.
I'm behind, yo.
How many episodes do you know?
I'm behind, fam.
Swear.
I'm behind.
Yeah, because there was something I could talk about today, but I don't know if I can talk about it now.
Nah, let me tell you what I've been watching. My Hero Academia.
Well, yeah.
That's no surprise.
That's no surprise anyway, yeah. Because last time we left it,
the last 5 podcasts in a row.
That's what you've been watching. Hero. Yeah.
All right, look, the people that at home, yeah.
Yep.
some of them are snakes, cuz. Yeah? And the reason I'm saying that, I'm here saying it proudly as well. Like, yeah. My Hero last season. That's the only reason why I'm watching it. Get it over and done with. It is what it is. But it's not the last season.
It's not.
It's not the last season, no. The last season is dropping next month.
Oh. So you were just rushing for no reason?
I'm not even rushing. I'm just enjoying it. But at the same
fair
time, it's
enough.
like, yo, what the fuck? No one said anything when I'm here chatting about it. Like, for how many episodes, bruv?
Yeah, probably like 5 years. It's been a while.
Yeah, but I'm like literally like 4 or 5 episodes to the end
He's
of the
calling
season.
you out, Mandem. It's
4 or
calling you
5
out.
episodes before I'm done with the season. And yo, My Hero's getting crazy, bruv.
Okay.
Yeah? Season 8 is going to be, well, depending on how this season ends.
Oh, so season 8, that's the
Season
final.
8 is going to be the final. That is
This
definitely
is
the
a
final.
long
I
anime.
double checked it. It is long. But yeah, the story gets mad. It actually gets mad. And I was deep in it, like, because I'm pretty sure you stopped season 5, either during or end of season 5.
The one with the villains are the main topic.
Yeah. End of season 5.
Yeah, I stopped there.
And probably you the same. And that's where you fucked up, man.
I think I stopped after
Did
the
I
third
fuck up or
season.
did the show
Yeah.
make me?
I think I stopped
Season
after the
5
third.
made it fucked up.
Yeah.
Because the way season 5 started is, and this is why our minds are thinking that, is Class A and Class B do the training thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 5 rounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Deku's round is the last one. So they make you watch all fucking rounds
But not Deku's.
Is this when they're
until
in
you
the,
finally get to Deku's.
Is this when they're in the forest?
No.
Oh, that's way
That's like
before,
season
innit?
2 or 3.
Yeah, I was gonna
two.
say, okay.
Season
Okay.
2's in the forest.
Yeah.
So you go through all of that, and it's not like, the first match might be like 1 episode. Some of them it's like an episode and a half, and then some bullshit. So it drags on for forever. Then you get a little bit about Deku, because he learns more about his one for all power. You kind of get invested, you get gassed. Then I think they go to, this might be season 4 or season 5, I don't remember too well, but they join Endeavor for their work study, got out with him. And then you get some other bullshit, and then you go to the villains. So it's like, yo, what the fuck's going on?
Very disconjointed.
Yeah. So I feel like people that stopped watching, they probably stopped watching because of that formula there. They fucked that up in season 5. If they portrayed it different, or just wrapped up that training bit quicker at the start, I think more people would have continued watching season 6. Because when people were talking about season 6, they're like, yeah, it's getting sick again. And yeah, season 6 is bad.
Okay.
So yeah, I blame season 5, My Hero Academia, that put people off. But yo, anyone else that hasn't watched My Hero up to date, go watch that shit, Subasha!
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel right now. I have like no motivation, I can't lie,
Which is fair.
to watch that. So I don't know if I'll go back. But thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah, man. I can't lie, My Hero too cold.
See?
But yeah, that's
That's
the only
it.
anime I've actually watched.
Nah.
Everything else, I'm behind.
So this season, I've been the one who's been up to date everything.
Legit. fam.
Up to date Dr. Stone, which is one more episode left. And things have been popping in Dr. Stone. Going crazy.
I see just a random clip that popped up on my YouTube Shorts
Be careful what you say.
of
Dr. Stone.
something in the show, right, that happened near the start has repeated itself.
No, the start repeat itself.
So when I say near the start, I mean near the start of the anime. So like in season one.
yeah, something did repeat itself.
Yeah.
That
That has happened, I think, recently.
Yeah, but
'Cause I
let's
don't know-
stop there. Let's stop
Okay,
there.
because all I was gonna say is
No,
I don't,
let's stop.
I don't know
Let's
where
move on.
where that is in the show.
Let's
That's
go.
all I'm gonna
Let's
say.
go on to other stuff.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Don't say.
All
Yeah.
right, nice.
Because anything you say is gonna give him some clues. So don't just.
Fair enough.
So Dr. Say like it's one more episode peak. Dan 1 episode. This last episode was probably my favorite for the season.
Yeah.
Because it was fun.
Oh, the ending was the ending, you're gonna love the ending of the most recent episode.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, that was quite
That was
interesting.
so, bro.
I didn't expect that.
When that happened,
Yeah.
I just thought, nah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna pop off.
Hey, yo, and I like the thing is the way it's gonna pop up as well.
Yeah.
Don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, cause normally, like when you get a cliffhanger, like you have a rough idea of like
Where it's gonna go.
Yeah, where it's gonna go. This,
Nah.
you just can't tell what the fuck is actually gonna happen, and you're gonna like it.
And it's the last episode, so it's like, well, next one's the last episode.
Yeah,
so it's like, what's going on?
yeah.
But
Like,
Lately Votes, he said on Discord, he says season 3 should be even better because he reads the manga.
okay.
So it's gonna be cooking.
Come on.
She was
Come on.
very happy about the adaptation. She said, for her, in her opinion, it's the best manga to anime adaptation.
Oh,
She's gonna watch.
okay.
Yeah, she watches a lot of anime, so
Okay, fair.
that's pretty
Fair
good.
shout.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, this is gonna be
No,
controversial
no.
when it comes to
Go for it.
Dandadan. I mean, I just think Dandadan is okay. Like, I don't think it's that. I think season 1 was like very, very good. Now I just think it's alright. I just watch it because I've been watching it, to be
I
honest.
kind of have to agree with you on that one. Like, I do feel like the standard, like the quality of comparing it to the first season, it feels like it has dropped a little bit.
So for me, I wouldn't say that
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
I just think like where's it going doesn't entice me as much. But I think
Right,
I
okay.
still think the quality is there. Just not for me. It's just not like bringing me in as much.
Okay. When
You're saying that though, but that's kind of your attitude since season 1. So it's like,
Yeah, it's a personal thing.
yeah. So it's like,
when I say
what it
quality,
is.
I mean in the sense of, so season 1, the whole point was to go and find the golden ball.
I mean, they're still doing that.
They still are doing that. I'm not disagreeing with you on that one, but majority of this season, you kind of forget that that's actually what they're trying to do. Do
That's true.
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's only up until
Well, we can't say too much.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Nah.
They don't. Yeah. But it leads them to this new stuff. The Evil Eye stuff has been interesting, and that's the last time you're watching it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. But we can't say too much
Yeah,
more.
yeah,
So let's
yeah,
move on from that, guys.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we can't. We don't want to
Sorry,
spoil
man.
here.
Next time, bro.
Next time. Next
Five
time.
more.
He's gonna-
Five more. Smash!
So okay,
And then I'll be there.
So what you're saying, yeah, for the next episode, you're gonna be
I'll
up to date
with
on Dandadan.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's actually jealous because normally it's you
me.
telling him to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
his
so
homework.
I'm telling you
Bro.
that.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you that.
Let's go,
I'm
Shibz.
Shibz, bro.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Jay Reezy.
Come on.
He's gonna soon be breezy.
He's gonna be breezy. Now you need to come up
I
with
ain't
a new name.
breezy. We ain't breezy out here.
You need to come up with a new name for JR or like what?
Nah, not yet.
Something.
If I flop
yeah,
next
yeah,
time,
yeah,
if you flop, if I flop next time,
Then you drop it on him. Think about it. And then drop it on him if you flop.
But
I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm watching everything.
I was just gonna
to be
say. I was just about to say that. I was like, he's gonna go home tonight, and then he's just gonna watch the rest of my
everything.
hero, and then he's gonna be.
JR is good at keeping up to his words, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah, trust me,
But
man.
yeah, so Sudhiro.
You know, yeah, what's that say? 'Cause I'm actually getting all the info from you, like from the vibe. Like, if you say Shield Hero is actually decent, I'm like, okay, Leo's decent is here, so that means for me it's gonna be there.
How many seasons of this is it?
4. Which actually baffles me. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Really?
That's what I mean.
Bro, the anime is so dead, but I just watch it. I
Is it because
Okay,
it's
fair enough.
Is it because it's like a similar thing with Jay? You know when the new season for like anime begins, not just a specific one, but like that whole season where animes all start coming out. Like you have one for each day. Is that the reason why you're watching this as well?
It's not even that. It was just because this guy kept talking about it,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was
true.
like, "Fuck this anime." And then I rewatched it, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck this anime." So like, it
But
didn't.
it's
you just have to reconfirm, like,
It had to be confirmed.
Yeah,
fuck this anime.
But the thing is as well, now you're just a bit too invested into it. Where it's
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, let me just see if it's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
fucked.
where it
And
goes, yeah.
it's still kind of
Yeah,
like fuck.
yeah,
And
okay.
I'm watching videos online, and everyone's pretty much saying the same thing. Like the anime, it should have been peak, but they just
there's
just
certain
fucked
things
up.
they've done.
yeah,
Yeah.
they don't put effort
What
anymore.
are
I swear,
what-
season 1 they put a lot of effort. I don't know what happened. Season 2 there was no effort.
Oh, okay.
Garbage. Season 3 better
Yeah, season
animation.
two,
But
yeah.
what is it?
But season 2 fucked up so much.
But what
that
is it
season
that they
3
did?
is just like, where are we going now?
We're
What
trying
is
to.
What is it that they did that makes you say that they fucked it
The
up?
story in season 2 is just so left field.
Okay.
The whole objective just feels empty now.
Okay.
It doesn't have that much meaning, and all these the older other heroes, they're kind of useless. They don't do shit. It's just the main guy, and it just kind of feels empty, honestly. And now day to day, every episode, it just feels empty stuff that's happening, and you just watch, and the animation's not good, the fighting isn't good.
Was the animation good though before?
Season 1, I think it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Season 2, there's like no animation,
Okay.
pretty much none.
Is it slideshows?
Sorry?
Is it slideshows?
Yeah, basically.
Oh shit.
And then season 3,
That's how I know. That's how I know. Yeah, that it's really bad animation. If Nova says slideshows, then you know how bad it is.
It was
Yeah.
bad. It was bad, and I'm just watching it now because I'm out as well.
Yeah,
shit.
you're so deep in.
Yeah,
Like,
it's my Tuesday anime. Just watch it.
saying,
I got 2 Thursdays, Dr. Stone and Dandadan. I watched Dandadan first because Dr. Stone is more gas. I want to leave even more gas.
yeah, fair.
And then Monday, Sakamoto Days.
Oh,
Has anyone watched that?
No, you told
Okay,
us to
after
watch
this,
it.
we're watching
but-
an episode.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
T says he hasn't watched it even. He
I
wants
think
to.
you
Yeah,
wanted to
I'm down
show
for
us
that.
this one last time. I think we were here. Was it that one that we wanted to show
maybe.
us?
You mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I knew it was gonna be sick.
It's too
so
sick. It's actually too
say
sick.
less.
One of the most recent episodes.
Also,
the
I
things
just
that
wanna-
just happened, I just can't believe it. Like it's just It's actually insane. This anime is actually insane.
Also, I just want to say, guys at home, if you disagree with Nova with Shield Hero, you gotta let us know.
Yeah, you gotta let me know.
We need to know.
Yeah, and make sure you put your IP address in the comments as well. You're getting DDoS. There's no way you're telling me Shield Hero in 2025 is good. There's no way. There's actually no way.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's always diehard fans for something, innit? So like, I want to know from these fans what they see in the anime, where if they disagree with Nova, obviously.
Yeah.
Good part.
That's what I just want to know. I just want to see.
No, fair. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna see nothing.
But I'm in the middle with this because I haven't seen it. Because I haven't seen it.
The thing that makes this different than most isekais is that most isekais, the main guy's got all these girls come up to him and they're all flirting with him and they all kind of like, it's just like cookie cutter story. All these elves, all these other races come and love him and then he love interest, his OP, stuff happens. This was different. The guy was dead. He couldn't do shit unless he had good people around him. Everyone hated him. He was the worst. That's what made it sick. This guy's his mindset was sick. It was cool. It was different. And then in the end,
he just became that guy.
No, he didn't become that guy. Which is that's the cool thing. But everything else around it sucks. That's the problem. It sucks.
Oh wait, I think you guys we spoke about this. Obviously, I think was it last episode or the episode before maybe? Yeah. And like you told us a little bit about it.
Yeah,
like,
with bitch and bitch and whore, right?
Yeah. Well, she's bitch and whore.
Oh, she's
and the king is I can't remember what his name is now.
Yeah, he might. I don't remember because I'm pretty sure you don't see him too much.
I just find it hilarious that that's her name, bro. That's the crazy thing.
That's what I'm saying. What anime does that?
Yeah.
And it's like the only thing that still gives me satisfaction is even now when he meets girls, he's like doesn't give a shit. Like they're trying to come up to him, he's like I don't give a shit.
I feel like most anime. I feel like most anime, like in shonen sort of the shonen genre of anime, like they don't give a shit about girls.
Yeah, I guess shonen they don't give a shit that much. No, they don't.
Yeah.
But isekai, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All of them are on the bitches 24/7.
That's true.
24/7.
That is true.
He's the only one who's not. So I was like, this is actually interesting. It's new.
Yeah,
I like it. And isekai's come out. There's one. I watched a video. This guy was saying isekai is probably like the worst anime genre at the moment because there's so many of them and they're so the same. There's not much different. There's very low quality, but they always get so many people watching them. And the reason is because everyone so desperately wants to escape their world and be that guy in a new world with this elf girl loving them because most of these anime guys are just at home. Unfortunately, it's just what they do.
They want a waifu.
They want a waifu, so they live it through this guy.
Yeah.
And these anime somehow always get the high ratings, even though they're dog shit, compared to other anime that are actually sick, but people don't watch them because...
It's the relatability to a certain extent, I guess.
But that's the thing. It's not relatable because how are you relating with a guy going to another world getting bitches?
That's true.
You ain't going to another world and getting bitches. You're not doing that. It's fantasy. It's the fantasy.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, that's what. That's
the thing.
But that's what I mean about the relatability in that sense. It's the fact that they fantasize probably something like that as well.
Yeah.
So,
they do.
And the characters are obviously going through that. So that's where the relatability is.
And they want that. And that guy made me realize. I'm like, wow, yeah, a lot of isekais are actually dog shit. They actually are, but people desperately want to watch this stuff. I'm like, I wish they put effort, but they don't. Like, there's one, what's the way? He made me laugh so much. Cause I saw this one, I saw the name, and I was like, what the fuck is this anime? What was it? It's like, Ugly Mug Adventurer.
I saw that title.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this title? Who wants to watch this?
I saw that title. But my thing is, if it's got a weird title or weird, like, thumbnail, whatever you want to call it, it's going to slap.
Good, yeah.
It's going to slap.
I remember you saying this last episode.
So I'm a spider, so what? Slapped. Reincarnated as a slime. Slapped.
Okay, I'll give you those two kind of slaps. Those two kind of slaps.
Reincarnation.
You didn't, he went quiet. He didn't say anything because he kind of had to agree with you on it.
That vending machine one, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm so sure it's going to slap.
I mean, I hope it is. I'm not gonna watch. I can't watch them anymore.
My theory needs to be correct, so I have to watch it.
Okay, we need to both watch it to test that theory. Because I'm tired. I'm actually tired of seeing these names. So Ugly Mug Adventure.
So my other thing, my other question for you, Nova, is obviously you have an anime that you watch pretty much one a day, like that tends to be tied to that day, like Dan. And
I don't have a Wednesday one. Saturday was Kaiju number 8. And Sunday's One Piece. Yeah, that's so I'd have a Friday and Wednesday one.
Okay, so I was going to ask you about One Piece. Where is it right now?
One Piece
on the anime, because I've been seeing clips. I've been seeing clips of Luffy fighting.
Elders are coming.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The elders, yeah. I've been waiting for that bit, you know.
Yeah,
Of
I bet.
course you have.
I bet you have.
Waiting for
course.
I bet you have. All the way back in Skypiea.
Yeah, all the way back.
All the way back in
Back in
Skypiea.
Skypiea, we waiting for the elders now.
Man's in Skypiea waiting for these elders that he didn't even know about. You know what I mean?
Nobody at that point.
Elders, nah, obviously Robin was in that place looking for the things and that, and then we
belt.
learn about the elders.
Come on.
Okay.
Waiting, you know what I'm saying?
That made no there was no cohesion in that sentence there.
There was none, but we kind of understood slightly.
Yeah.
What he meant.
But
That bit, I think it's gonna pop off. So
it's going no that,
tomorrow.
like, it's,
It has to. If they're happening,
Yeah.
so I'm watching it tomorrow.
So let me ask you a theory, like a theory. So when I read the manga about this bit, yeah, there's a lot of theories going around, right, of what these elders are,
or what they're going. Oh, well, what they actually are.
as well as, so you know when Saturn appears,
Yeah.
for the first time.
I mean, everything about it is different. It's something you've never seen in the world.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, so
we're gonna spoil it because you don't care about One Piece.
Yeah,
It's fine. The
yeah.
black lightning, the whole ring. It kind of seems like
the portal,
some
the
strange stuff.
teleporting
Yeah,
thing,
like some devil shit.
it's nothing like
nothing.
Yeah,
I
And
don't
his
even know what
power,
you're saying.
everything
Yeah.
about it was
Yeah.
just strange. So you're trying to say where is this
What
power
is this coming
from?
from? Yeah.
I mean, ever since the first time we saw that mystery guy behind him, the leader guy.
Oh, Emu. Yeah.
Emu.
Yeah.
Ever since we saw his power and see all the stuff around that, it's always been weird. It's always been like strange. You don't understand what's going on. So you're right. I don't know what it is, but
It's interesting.
It seems otherworldly. That's what I would say.
For sure.
Comparison to what we've seen so far.
That's a lot of what some of the theory was when it first appeared in the
And
manga
now you
as well.
must know what it is.
Well,
At the moment.
No,
Oh,
no, we still don't know. But
and you think the anime is going to be finished soon?
it's
He
I
said
feel
soon,
like
but
so.
it's a couple years still.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
He said 3 years.
Yeah, I'm not even shitting you when I say that.
Because that was my question. Like, how do you think the pacing is going to be?
No, I'm not even shitting
But
you.
you
When,
said manga. But you said manga anime.
no, the manga, not the anime.
Manga.
So
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
about
so
the
I can't-
anime.
I can't say about that.
I can't say about the anime.
But the
so-
pacing for this next part, do you think they're going to like drag it
I mean,
out?
no,
How's
what
the
they're doing
pacing
in the
moment?
anime, I wouldn't be surprised.
What
though.
they're doing is like probably like 4 or 5 episodes, then they just put filler in. So they're just probably going to
It's
do that
because-
until the end.
It's because the other thing is as well, to be fair, with the manga as well, is, for example, this week we didn't have an episode, a chapter, sorry, because he's been taking breaks as well.
Yeah, you
So,
said it
like,
last time as well, actually.
And remember, I said it's mainly because of the fact that we're coming up to that point where they're doing the production and everything for the live action, and they're probably looking into with the the other One Piece anime that's gonna come out and everything as well. So yeah, but the reason why I'm gonna stick to that statement of that the manga finishing maybe in about 2-3 years is because where we are at with the manga now, there's a lot of lore being dropped. Like, just every chapter, something new we're finding out that has been a question that has been lingering like for a while
Since Skypiea.
in the story. And like they just revealed something huge. Like huge. Like it's one of the big glaring.
Yeah, you said that last time. Yeah, I remember you said
and
that,
it's
yeah.
another one, but then it's like at the same time as well, it still brought up another question related to that now as well. But I feel like they'll answer that as well because of everything that they're dropping. Do you sort of see what I mean?
You feel like they're slowly going to close the gaps.
Yeah, like because of the pace of everything that they're sort of showing us at this very moment, I wouldn't be surprised if it does finish in like 2-3 years, because the way they're dropping all of this information to us is
It's good.
in the manga. But then you gotta remember as well, because of what you said as well with the anime, every 4 episodes or so they're dropping filler. I'm not surprised they're doing that because they're actually not that far off from the manga.
So I know, but you say that, but in the anime, I feel like we know nothing basically still.
Because what you're saying isn't wrong, because when I was at the manga at that point, I felt the same way. It's weird because it's like, imagine imagine it's a balloon, bro. Yeah. And when you're pumping the air into it, right? Yeah. To the point now where it's close to exploding.
Okay.
It's sort of like that right now. And you're leading up to that point where it's going to pop. And then everything that you want, like a lot of questions that you've had are going to start being answered.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Right. Come.
And that's sort of where you're at now in that position. Like, but what's coming up for you in the anime is going to be
Alright, cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, interested to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because Luffy's out there on the front lines, and I'm just wondering, like, Zoro, how you end your fight? Luffy needs help, man.
Yeah.
He needs help.
Yeah.
But
Because he's fighting what's it?
Lucy.
Yeah.
yeah, it's taking longer than I thought.
But you gotta remember, like, what's his name is? I always forget his name.
Lucci.
Is it?
Lucci.
Lucci. That's it. Yeah. Sorry.
That's a Lucci.
Yeah. So Lucci he's powered up, bro. You gotta give it to him because
I mean,
he's got that.
powered up.
He's got that black lightning as well. You know.
He has powered up, but after,
But Zoro, you would think.
yeah. I mean, after what you saw Luffy did to him, you thought. I mean, Zoro's not as strong as Luffy anymore. But I think up to Kaido, I think you could say they're comparable. Now they're not really comparable.
Now
Luffy is
like
This is Gear 5.
Gear 5
Gear 5 is very strong.
Yeah,
very strong.
Man, just off the head.
Because what I found, because I haven't seen the episode yet. I kind of like to drop in and watch the anime because I just want to see what it looks like when it's fully animated. Do you know what I mean? Right? Yeah. And but I've seen clips of Luffy fighting Saturn and Kizaru, and there are people joking around saying, "Rah, Luffy is actually that strong that he's turning these guys into literal pizza."
Yeah, I mean, he's showing up.
He like because of the way his devil fruit works, like his imagination can do literally anything, bro. He's literally like in a Looney Tunes show, right? Just mashed them and like turned them into a pizza, bro.
Right.
Yeah, and threw them across the sea.
And then threw them across the sea.
Yeah. So at the moment he's messing up admirals. So like, Zoro, I would expect his fight to be over by now. It's been like
I would
4 or
have
5
thought so.
episodes and. The 2 minutes, we haven't seen much. It like skips to it for a second, then it goes away.
In the manga, I don't think it took him that long. In the manga, I'll be completely honest with you. I don't think I'm trying to remember it because it was a little while ago.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it didn't take him that long. Maybe a chapter, maybe 2 chapters.
Yeah. Well, it needs to be
Something
done
like
now
that.
because like Luffy needs help.
But I think that's more so to do with the production company and their decisions that they're taking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited for you to see it because I feel like
Since I said that, I realized it's One Piece, so
yeah,
they're gonna slightly excite me, but then that's when the
this is what I was just about to say.
Today's episode's gonna be a filler. No, tomorrow's gonna be a filler.
This is what I was just about to say because I think it will
hard being
change
a
your
One Piece
opinion when you see the
I'm
actual
not a fan, but yeah.
when you see the actual
One Piece watcher.
Thank you.
when you actually see the canon. I do think it will change a lot of your opinion with the things that are coming up for sure. Because there's a lot that's because you have to deep. You know, this arc is meant to be like a in-between arc for the next actual big arc. That's the jokes thing.
That's actually funny.
This was meant to be just
That's funny.
this was supposed to be because you
I don't know what to make of that sentence.
no, let me explain. So if you actually look back at all of One Piece from the start, right, they always have one big arc in it, right? But they always have these little mini
arcs in between the arcs.
in between, yeah. And this is what that was supposed to be, a mini arc. But the lore drop, a lot of the things that we find out has just took it to that place where it doesn't feel like a mini arc.
How can you say that it's supposed to be one if it's not?
I don't know. I don't, this is me trying to explain, like in terms of the trend of what they used to do.
Okay.
That's what I'm not saying it is.
I mean,
or
you
it isn't.
You did say that.
What I'm trying to.
Okay, one thing I gotta say, and it does piss me off. You say something, but then when I count, no, listen, when I count it, you'll say that's not what I'm saying, but that's literally verbatim what you said.
What I mean, okay,
I was saying,
the point I was trying to make.
Every time you do that, I'm like, fuck that.
I don't explain properly. Okay, my
literally
bad.
Said it.
Let me.
Okay, I misspoke. I didn't say. That's what you said.
I didn't explain properly. I misspoke.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That's fine.
What I meant to.
I just need to let you know because every time you do that, I'm like,
okay.
Stop doing it, please. I literally had 2 seconds ago.
What I meant by it is like, so this arc was meant to be one of those mini arcs in the sense of from the trend, what everyone was thinking, readers, watchers, we thought it would be one of those mini arcs, but
it turned out not to be
because of all of the things that they've shown.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of stuff happening that.
Yeah,
I'm definitely around Kuma. Like, and that's big stuff.
Man,
since like
that
episode,
story,
probably like 200s or something. That's when we first saw when did we first remember that time back in ages ago? They ordered all of the warlords to come.
Yeah,
I think it was after Crocodile. They ordered all of the warlords to come to the city, and that's when you saw some of the warlords for the first time after Crocodile got beaten.
Oh, okay,
yeah. So that's the first time you
yeah.
see Kuma.
Yeah,
and I guess you don't really have questions, but he's there, and then you have questions after that episode 400. You have questions since then. So after that, no, 300 episode 300 something.
There was only small from what I can remember early on, right? Yeah, with Kuma is more so like, because you hear two things about him, because his title, which is he's a tyrant king, but then at the same time you'd hear other people that actually knew him saying that he's actually a really nice king who looks after his people and this, that, and the other. And that's when the question started. It's like you're getting told one thing from one sort of like group of people, and then the people that actually know him are saying otherwise. Yeah.
And then there's what we saw of what he did to the. Well, he beat up the crew, but then later on he helps the crew
as well.
And that's what makes it all confusing about
exactly.
Who is this guy.
Yeah.
And now we know why finally after like 500 or 600 episodes. Yeah.
Because he. Do you know what the crazy thing is?
What's up?
So what they kind of showed in the most recent chapter as well is linked with Kuma still. Yeah, okay. But like I can't say anything because otherwise it will ruin it. So like a lot of since basically where you are now is the start of a lot of the lore that they start dropping. And I guess it kind of kicks off with Kuma and his flashback.
Yeah, and his people, we don't know anything. But there's something special about his people.
Yeah. So he comes from a specific race that... I just realised I can't mention it.
But I do want to say, let's get off One Piece soon.
Yeah.
doesn't know anything.
Yeah, that's very true. Sorry, my guy. But it's just his race of people are there's something special, I guess.
Yeah.
About him. Like even we don't know. We don't know up to this point where it is. But there's something special about his race. Yeah. For sure.
Now, there was one more thing I watched, and to be honest, I kind of snaked you guys. I watched Demon Slayer, the movie.
Oh no! I was gonna bring that up. To be fair, I was gonna bring that up, but I've heard mixed reviews about it.
I was only one season behind.
Only one?
I was.
Do you actually catch it up? I can watch it again.
I still want to watch it. I still want to go and watch it.
Ashirama training arc. That's the only arc I gotta watch. Okay, I'm up to date.
But let's watch it again. I got unlimited cinema. I can go whenever I want.
Oh yeah, shit.
We can go.
I can get you guys 10% off. So.
Sick.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
Even on food as well. So.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be a date basically.
Yeah.
Let's go. Smash Brothers date.
Yeah. What was you saying you heard?
I've heard mixed reviews about it.
Yeah,
but I think that's more so to do with because obviously in any anime everyone's got a fan favorite character and things like that, and I think it's mainly there's apparently
dated off.
Yeah. Like I don't know the ins and outs of it myself, but
that's what I'm assuming because I literally you saying that I'm seeing bare TikToks.
Yeah, people
spoiling it.
No, just people walking in happy, coming out sad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, okay, people. I won't go say too much. But I will say that, people are going to get deaded off.
I mean, it's expected.
It's expected.
Yeah.
Your Muson's lair, you got to see what happens, right?
Yeah. Like, I do not expect everyone to come out of there alive. Like, you're going into the final boss's dungeon.
Exactly, so...
Like, what do you expect?
You know what I mean? It's peak.
Yeah.
It's peak.
But anyway, I think we should start with our...
Main topic.
Right, let's get into it.
Yeah, before the show, obviously, we set all of this up, so you guys, everyone knows what we're going to be talking about. It's a little bit different to what we normally do. It's just going to be a discussion. Like, I'm going to ask one question, and then, if I'm completely honest, the following questions are sort of going to mesh into. So it's going to be like one big convo rather than like, we've got this topic, then that topic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm with you.
So... the question that I'm going to start with, that will obviously follow up on, is which anime do you think, personally, and I think we're going to have some sort of agreement on this anyway, that changed the culture, that had an impact on the community the most? And
sorry.
And I'm not talking about just like the people that are already in the community as well. I'm talking about how an anime that got out there, that grew the community, that sort of, I don't know, I guess that everyone just sort of came to as well, and when like everyone had a sort of agreement on this one anime maybe even. But in general, a bigger overview of it is just the impact it had on the community.
And also, before we say I want everyone to have two in mind because I'm pretty sure one of them is all going to be the same.
Yeah. One is
I can already tell you.
Yeah. I mean,
we already know which one.
Yeah, we already know which one.
Well, you start off with what is it?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Super. I'm joking. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
Oh,
100%.
I didn't even have that one, you know.
You didn't?
I had that. No, I had
If
that.
you say One Piece, I'm going to
No.
slap.
I had that as one of my answers,
That's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah.
but it wasn't the one that I was thinking of when you
not
were
the
just
one-
saying it now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think you're going to say Pokemon then.
Nah.
Damn.
Not
What are
even.
you thinking?
You know what? I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah, guys, if
The
you know
fuck?
what's
It's
thinking, because
alright.
Dragon Ball Z
I'll
should
tell
be
you.
number
I'll tell
one.
you. I'll
Yeah.
tell you. Okay, would you
The
like
God-
to bring
the Godfather.
Can we? Okay, let's just
The
go.
father
over,
of all fathers.
let's just go. Let's just go over Dragon Ball real quick, and then
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
come
yeah.
on to what I'm
Okay,
thinking
okay.
of.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
JL, why
Yeah.
would you say Dragon Ball Z?
Bro, look, I know people that don't watch anime today, yeah,
That know about it.
but they know Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
They'll be telling you about Dragon Ball Z. They'll be,
100%.
Bro, they'll know Goku. They'll know
Yeah,
who Goku is. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Fam, and the thing that blew my mind, yeah, and especially after like actually seeing the shit as well, like you were saying about Latin America, how deep they are with
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah.
I seen a video where the big screen
Yeah,
and everyone's
yeah,
watching
God,
it.
yeah.
they'll watch it. I love that
like,
shit. I was watching that.
I was like, what the
Or
fuck?
you were watching them watch it
I
on
was
the big
watching,
screen.
what's that?
Like, it reminded me, what?
Is
An
that deep?
anime
Is that
bringing
deep for them?
family
Yeah,
together, bro.
Bruv, when Toriyama died, all the cartels stopped their stuff.
Bruv.
They stopped. They're like, nah, we're beefing.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's how big it was.
bro.
And I rate that. I rate
Yeah,
that
I
so
rate that
much.
too.
Bro, that
I
was
rate that so much.
When I thought I was like, nah, Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z,
No,
like Dragon Ball Z
Dragon
was
Ball
like one of the animes. My second one is the other one I'm gonna say, but Dragon Ball Z is one of the animes that made anime popular in the West.
Oh, 100%.
100%. People didn't know what anime was
I
until
think,
Dragon Ball
I
Z.
think alongside
No, that's
with
it.
Pokemon as well. For
That's
sure.
not actually the other one. People didn't associate Pokemon with anime.
With anime.
Nah,
Okay,
nah,
fair enough.
It's the
fair enough.
games that they've mainly.
Okay, that's
associated
fair
with
enough.
it.
Yeah,
There's another one that's associated. I'm not gonna say it, but I'll say it.
Is that
in time.
the one that you're gonna bring up?
Yeah, that's not one.
Okay, fair
But
enough.
Dragon Ball Z, yeah, it was one of the ones that really boosted anime in the West. That got
Yeah.
people on it.
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
just
I
on the
don't-
anime, the games.
Yeah. I don't even
Yeah.
think
all the stuff coming out.
Everything,
Everyone.
man.
I don't
Everything.
even think we really need to talk about Dragon Ball too much in that sense because we've gone over it so many times anyway. Like,
Yeah,
and
fair
everyone
enough.
knows how much
Yeah,
we love it, but I think everyone is obviously aware of
But
the impact it has
I
had in
think
the
we also
community.
to say, okay, not just in the West though, in Japan, how it's influenced other animes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
influenced
Yeah, it's
One Piece, Bleach,
big three, the big
Naruto,
three, the big three.
and then Bleach influences Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover, all these ones. One Piece influences a lot of adventure animes. Naruto influences, I'm not too sure, but it influences something.
But yeah,
yeah.
of course, of course.
So like they all come from
His
Dragon
hatred for
Ball.
Naruto
Yeah,
still
literally.
came through.
It's
there
not my
with
hate.
them.
I actually don't know. I was thinking that I actually don't know what to say.
Yeah, like it's like there's just something in his brain that does not allow him to not insult all Naruto.
I'm being serious. I actually don't know what to say.
No, which is fair enough. Which is
do you
fair
have
enough.
one?
No.
I actually think of
Listen,
it,
yeah,
so-
There you
yeah,
go.
no, which is fair enough.
But for
Which is
One
fair
Piece
enough.
and Bleach, it's much easier.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
People
yeah,
say
yeah.
it a lot.
Yeah,
I see it online,
yeah,
but no,
yeah,
I don't see
yeah.
what people say Naruto influence. So I actually don't know.
Which is fair enough. Which is fair
But
enough.
yeah, just
But
influence. a
those
lot.
big three being, because those three on their own could have been one of the answers as well.
For real.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
For real.
And the fact that we say that Dragon Ball is their father
I mean,
says
yeah,
even
it
more
is.
so.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
100%.
saying?
Yeah,
100%.
where's the father?
Yeah.
Everyone
no,
talks
it is.
about
I'm not
Toriyama for
denying.
reasons.
Father of fathers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you get my point in what I'm trying to say, innit?
Yeah.
Like the impact that Dragon Ball has had.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
of course,
It's
man.
crazy.
Crazy.
And the
It's
stuff
crazy.
they were doing with animation back then, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And we got it later. They were doing it in the 80s. Yeah. Think of that.
Yeah,
That's actually mad.
Do you know what?
So
Yeah,
mad.
I know a lot of people might not agree with me, right? Yeah, on this, but I used to love the older fight scenes in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z compared to any anime in this day and age. Like even if we're just seeing them doing the and then you're just seeing the blurs move. Yeah, I don't like, and I think this is more of a nostalgic factor than anything else.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
100%. I'm not even
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
deny it.
definitely
Yeah,
nostalgic.
I'm not even trying to deny it. Yeah, but I really still love that shit
I mean,
in Dragon Ball specifically.
I love it. I love it as well. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely when you think about the context when it came out.
Yeah. That's
Obviously
why.
now they can do much more.
Yeah,
So obviously
yeah.
it's going to be better.
100%.
Yeah,
But
makes sense,
like
yeah.
the way they set it all up, like I always think about Goku vs Frieza. That's the way it was set up, and it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Goku vs Vegeta. It's just crazy. It's just
even-
crazy. It's
there's
always
even-
crazy. Like
It is,
Cell
it is.
and Gohan. Crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Love that.
It's
There's-
crazy.
Love
Do you know?
that.
Just us talking about it just reminded me of a clip that I see yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, and they actually took the piss.
What's up?
Right? It actually took the piss a little bit about Goku, and this is more so about him being a terrible dad. I'm not even gonna lie to you, right? Yeah, Bro, you know this guy
but
in
he
the
is.
Boo saga.
Goku's not Turbo Dad.
Yeah, but yes, go on.
We can have argument.
You know,
Yeah.
in the Boo saga, right? Yeah, you know Goku, right? Could have ended that saga like 46 episodes sooner.
Yeah, you could have.
I think I've seen
100%.
The clip.
similar videos.
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
So when he was fighting Kid Boo in Super Saiyan 3, he
No,
could
you
have
mean Fat Boo?
no. Oh yeah, sorry, Fat Boo.
Boo,
Sorry,
yeah,
yeah, sorry,
yeah.
Fat Boo, not Kid Boo.
I
Sorry.
mean, he said he could have finished it.
Yeah, he said
but
he could,
didn't finish
because
it
he wanted to give Gotenks
the next
and
generation.
a chance to be the hero because he's not going to be around a lot longer because he makes that speech, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just thought, this fucker, bruv.
I mean, why does that not make sense to you?
No, it's not that it doesn't make sense. It was more so the fact, yeah, that he could have saved the world sooner, but he just thought,
Yeah,
let my
but-
son's come and trying to...
Yeah, but he's literally disappearing in a couple hours.
No, of
If
course.
these people can't step
I'm
up
not,
to the plate,
No, I'm not.
no,
I'm
but
not-
you just did. You did it again.
No, like, what I'm trying to say is it made me laugh. It made me laugh. I'm not
Yeah.
agreeing
Alright,
with
fair
the
enough,
video.
fair enough.
I mean, he did the wrong choice.
That he
Because
did,
In
he
the
did.
end, the whole planet got
Because
blown up.
because if you're looking at
Yes.
it, if you're looking at
But
it
that's
from
because
no, you
That-
can't. You can't.
there's
You can't
loads of.
defend that.
I think there's loads of things where people could have done stuff, but they either got too gassed or they got too gassed,
yeah.
right? But Goku,
That
like,
sentence didn't make sense, silently. You know that.
yeah, no, it didn't, because everyone was getting gassed. But yeah, Goku just murked Majin Buu. Done, finished, finito. We good now,
Yeah.
but he didn't.
But he
That's fair
didn't.
enough. That's fair enough. You could
And
have
if
done
you
that.
look at it from a perspective of like actually just trying to stop this danger, he should have just done it.
Okay, but so you're playing a what if situation. That's what we're gonna say, right?
But yeah, this
Okay,
this
so
is all what
so
ifs,
so
technically.
what if he does that? Okay,
But what is the what if here?
well, he's saying he should have done it. So that's like a what if scenario.
Okay.
Because what
Yeah.
if because he didn't do it, like obviously,
would have happened?
Obviously,
The
Goku
events.
can't see the future.
No,
It changes the
exactly.
events. So everything happening with Gohan wouldn't really go the same way. Ultra Gohan wouldn't really exist
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Bills would come and the world would be ended.
It was sort of come and done this.
Yeah,
kind of
it
thing.
would have been ended. But
Beerus
no one
would've-
could say that. No one could know that.
No,
But
of course.
it's the reality that's going to happen.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you can blame Goku, but it's not like Goku could know the situation
Yeah,
of
the future and everything.
what's gonna happen.
Which is fair. But in terms of that arc, that moment, he could have finished.
Saved a lot of time.
Yeah,
Saved a lot of time.
A lot of stuff. But that's
Yeah.
just that moment. Then you've got, I'm trying to remember from that video because they mentioned quite a few moments. I mean, Gohan.
We said that we're gonna quickly talk about it. We're going to dive deep into this like
when
this.
he came with his Ultra form. That was another moment.
That's Gohan's issue.
Because yeah, exactly. Caught off guard.
Yep. Because he should have beat him easy.
Yeah, done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
There and then, Vegito should have murked Boo as well. But in that one, I was like, because
No,
he
that,
was
he
trying
was trying to get everyone out. Because
Yeah,
you didn't want
yeah.
to kill them and his children and Piccolo.
Yeah,
Dragon Balls
exactly.
go.
That's why I thought, that one we could let
can allow
slide.
it,
That's
yeah.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, yeah.
Actually,
It
no,
is
Dragon
what
Balls
it
don't
is.
go, sorry, because at that time, the Dragon Balls are with Dende, not with
Dende,
yeah.
Piccolo, so it's fine.
Oh, so they could have technically
Still done it then.
dead him off, bring him back to life with the
Yeah.
Dragon Balls.
They could have, but killing their own children, that's the thing that he didn't really
It's
want
that.
to
It's
do.
that pain. of
Well,
having
he-
to
but
go
instead-
through that.
the
He also
planet blew
didn't
up.
sense Dende at that time.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
And then I think that's kind of it, really. Them moments there.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
we
No,
will
but,
not.
no, but
we
he was saying Goku was a bad dad. I need to hear what makes you think Goku's a bad dad. Because
I
people
swear
say
we
this a
spoke
lot.
about this before.
Yeah, we did.
We've spoken
We have,
about this
we have,
before.
We have.
We have in
Yeah,
an
yeah,
episode.
yeah.
We
Never
went
mind
through
that.
it. a lot.
Not in the podcast. I think was when we were doing Diamond review.
Oh, there. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we've
Now
done.
my
We've done
times.
this. We've done this. We've done this.
'Cause
We don't need to.
You know
go over
the
it, yeah.
whole joke of Piccolo is always the one that's there with Gohan
Yeah.
technically, so on and so forth. But we don't need to get into that, bro.
We don't need to do that.
We don't need to get
and we
into
don't
that.
need to talk about.
We know
Dragon
how
Ball.
much you love Goku, so it makes sense.
Yeah, and we speak about Dragon Ball a
These are
lot.
just trigger things to.
Right. Anyway,
Fair
so
enough.
that's the one. That's the one answer that we all
Okay,
have.
yeah.
right?
So
Dragon Ball Z,
what's your
yeah.
answer? Or do you
Yeah,
wanna go with
bro.
me?
I was curious about yours.
I'm so surprised that you guys don't like. Have not had it. Did this not go through your head? Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan was going to be one of mine,
Yeah.
but not like all three of us. I already knew straight away when I saw that question. Dragon Ball Z.
Oh no, but I would have
Top of
thought.
the charts.
I would have thought that you would have that as an option. At
Yeah,
least.
yeah, for me,
yeah,
Attack on
yeah.
Titan was-
Attack on Titan is not my
Really?
Attack on Titan.
Because think about it like this, right? Yeah, it was the influx of new anime fans that got brought in because of this one anime. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I can't speak on the anime in the sense of because I haven't watched it all. I know you guys have.
Yeah,
Okay, that surprises me that yes, you said it then.
But the reason why, because I can still
You can see how
respect
it brought people in.
Yeah, for how many people it garnered into the community. Like,
Yeah.
I guess you can, and I'm not saying it's held at that same regard as Dragon Ball.
Yeah, no.
But it's like the second wave of an anime that came to the West and then
Brought a lot of casuals in.
Exactly.
Yeah, it definitely brought a lot of casuals.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's my main reason why I would pick that as an anime. That, like, my answer, because of the fact that the impact it had on the community is actually astronomically big.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the thing there, I think it was about the art style. People were quite interested in how Titans looked and how things were.
Yeah.
It was very creepy.
Yeah.
And then also the story. It was different. And for me originally, I hated the story.
Me too.
First I liked the story, but then I hated it because the idea of them just cowering behind and not really like doing much. Because
That's like in the second
concept, yeah, then it comes in the second season, they're actually going out there. That really made me feel like, oh, this isn't what I like.
Yeah.
Like, I like adventure, going out there, trying to find out the enemy and dead the enemy. It wasn't that. Because it couldn't be that.
Remind us what it was. Remind us what it was.
I mean, it's more like tower defense.
yeah. Them staying in and then just trying to hold off these big ass
thing.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the scout would go out, but then everyone pretty much get dead.
And then but then, to be fair though, is it in the second season where they then find out that their own stronghold?
End of first season.
Is it end of first season?
Yeah, second season when they start exploring it more, but they have no idea why.
No, but is it the end of first season when they find out that the walls are
It's
the Titans themselves?
It's literally
Okay.
a tease at the end.
Yeah.
Because you see the wall come off, and then the
Yeah,
second
you see the
season.
face.
Yeah, and then you see the
straight
face.
away.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, I'm not used to this stuff. I'm not really liking where it's going. But when you watch more, then it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously.
yeah, the plots, twists.
I mean, I've only watched up to the third season.
Yeah. There's
it gets crazy.
There's a lot.
It gets
It
crazy.
does
Yeah.
get crazy.
Yeah.
But that's a good one. I do.
But
agree.
I genuinely thought that would be the one in terms because of modern era. Like, I thought that would be definitely at least one of the answers that you've given.
Yeah, like I said, that was my answer.
Yeah.
Oh, so
that
that's
that
what I'm
was
saying.
actually
Yeah.
your answer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay, fair
when
enough.
you said all three of us are thinking of right now, when you said that,
I didn't mean like right now, this moment in that sense.
He's doing it
Bro,
again. He's doing it again. I told you.
Bro.
He does it all the time.
what the fuck?
He does it all the time.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga!
I'm pretty sure I said one answer that we would have all thought of,
Yeah.
but not right now. That's why I agreed with you afterwards with Dragon Ball. But anyway, so you would have said the same thing.
I
What
should
about,
have said Attack on Titan.
Okay, that's cool. So
what
your
about
two's
yourself then?
done.
Yeah.
We've done both one. This one, you guys probably don't. Probably not going to say the same. But for me, I'm going to say Gundam Wing.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
It's just because it's so stereotypical of you to bring up Gundam.
It's a Leo answer.
It's such a Leo
It's
answer.
not because of me. It's because Gundam Wing was a big thing back then too.
It was,
The
yeah.
ones
That's
that
why I
made
wanna know
anime
why,
so
yeah.
big at the time was Dragon Ball and Gundam Wing.
I just love how he got to weave Gundam into the answer. Like,
But he's right. When I was growing up in the Netherlands, like Gundam was one of the animes that was
fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Fair
Gundam
enough.
Wing.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Even though it's not my
That's right.
favorite,
Okay.
like Gundam Wing was the one.
Yeah.
It got people interested in anime because it's
Did you
different.
say it's not your favorite?
No, it's not my
Okay.
favorite.
All right, yeah.
But it's still sick. Like,
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna die.
Okay.
But it got so many people interested in anime in the West, and even just the West. In Japan, Gundam is sacred. It's so sacred.
Yeah.
All
Oh, they
the-
got them
look
Gundam
what
out there.
happened. I'm just gonna say, look what happened. Look what happened.
In what?
I can't say what because it's gonna spoil it. But look what happened.
In what though?
Oh, fuck, I can't even say it. Fine. Look what happened in Dan Dan Dan.
Oh
Exactly.
shit! Okay,
It happens.
I see what you're saying.
in so many anime. They always have Gundams coming in because
Okay,
Gundams.
yeah.
Everyone loves Gundams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
In
man.
Japan, it's literally the most sacred thing. That's why Gundam's so popular. It's still popular to this day.
Can I ask you a quick question? Yeah, because this is what popped into my head because of the last episode on Dungeon
Yeah.
Land, right? Yeah. So, do you only like Gundam specifically, or would you like all other kind of robots that you can control?
No, it's not the same.
Because technically, all Gundams are robots, but not all robots are Gundams.
Gundams aren't robots. Gundams are machines you control. Do they count as robots?
Yeah, they would be.
What?
I don't know.
What? You man said a machine that you can control, bro.
Is that a robot?
Yeah, man.
I thought robots are like automated. They like
No,
You can have it automated.
Yeah, but you can have them
so-
automated, but they
okay,
are
so-
robots.
My
Repeat your
understanding
question.
from
Yeah.
Gundam is like with other mechs, it's not like it's kind of like
Okay, let me ask you this, yeah. You know in Power
Whereas
Rangers,
with Gundam,
yeah, you know,
you're like almost one with the thing.
yeah, but you're still controlling it though.
But you're one with the thing.
Because in Power Rangers, okay, look, Power Rangers, would the Megazord not be a robot?
Yeah, okay.
It is.
Yeah, okay, Power Rangers. Yeah, sorry. So what is your point?
So no, but what I was just asking is that if you like Gundams, right? Do you like all robots or not, or is it just specifically?
There are some animes that have robots in that I do like. Gurren Lagann's one, for example. Code Geass, obviously.
86.
86. But Gundam, it's not just about the robots. It's about all of it. There's just so much there. That's the reason why Gundam was so popular. It changed the genre of super robots. Super robots was big in Japan, but Gundam made robots that actually mattered. There was actually story behind it. There was actually stakes on the line. People are dying. It's not just super robot coming. Save the day on Saturday TV in the morning.
Yeah, Power Rangers. That's Power Rangers, bro. I was literally because for me, like mechas and things like that was just mainly from Power Rangers. Yeah.
Gundam came in and changed the whole game. It was just actually added in depth into stories, and that's why Gundam to this day, they build giant mechs of Gundams. Gunpla is so big in Japan. It's everywhere. In Japan, Gundam took over. Took over.
Even in this, there was Gundam. Technically,
this way, but it's the same studio that makes Code Geass, that makes that, and that makes Gimata, and that makes Outlaw Star, and that makes Cowboy Bebop, and that made something else that I can't remember.
I'm assuming, right? Yeah. Because I've only seen part of one episode. In Kaiju number 8, there's got to be mechs in that, right? Of some sort.
Do you want me to spoil it for you?
I'm just curious to know if that is there.
Oh,
That's
no,
all.
there's no.
Okay.
There's no.
Okay, fair enough. Because that was my only sort of logical answer to how do they fight these big ass kaijus.
Yeah, you'll see when you watch it.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, Gundam.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair.
So what's your last one? If it's not Pokemon, what is it?
No, it was. Well, my answer was Attack on Titan. Yeah, that was my answer.
So your other one was Dragon Ball, and it was Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I had other options as well that I wanted to put up there as well. But I wanted to have two answers. One for that started it all in a sense, and then one that had from the modern day an impact on the culture as well. Do you know what I mean? But Pokemon
I've got a weeb answer.
Go on.
Naruto!
I think and you're not gonna find any new posters.
I should have worn Naruto.
Yeah, I think Bleach.
The weeb answer. Because you got to think about when people are running, they're not running like other shit. They're running Naruto stuff.
Yeah,
they do.
I think
even when doing this. What was that Operation 51 for the Area 51? They were buying looters. Did you see?
I think for anime watchers that are our age and younger, Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto are gonna have the most influence on them.
In the UK specifically, I think
Naruto probably has.
Yeah, Naruto has more because Naruto was one of the ones that was actually shown more on the TV.
Yeah.
Bleach wasn't actually shown.
No,
it wasn't.
I don't think One Piece was either.
It wasn't.
One Piece was.
Oh, was it?
One Piece was.
Oh, okay. I didn't know because
One Piece intro track was cold.
It was cold.
Because the thing for me, because for me, I didn't start watching One Piece until I was 18 in uni.
But you didn't. You wasn't like that
with anime in general as well. To be fair, it was when I was 18. That's when I started getting into watching other anime and things like that. Because
remember, I was shocked that you didn't see Shaman King because that was on TV as well.
It
was.
Because the only anime that I watched in my childhood was whatever was on TV, innit? So that was Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh.
But like we just say, One Piece and Naruto was on TV.
Yeah,
you just didn't watch it.
Because at that point I wasn't watching TV
at that time. But they're both on. Bleach wasn't.
Yeah.
So in the UK at least, Naruto and One Piece are the bigger.
Yeah.
But Naruto specifically, I actually don't know why Naruto. No one was really talking.
Why are you
about One Piece
pointing at Ichigo and saying
I don't know. I'm
Naruto?
But no one was really talking about One Piece in the UK at the time. No one. I was because I watched it and I thought One Piece was sick. Me and my sister used to watch it back when I was like 15, 14. So I've always liked it. One Piece stopped. They even got to Crocodile. Okay. They stopped just before Skypiea.
That's really? They stopped. What, on TV?
On TV.
Skypiea, man.
They actually got pretty far. But what Naruto, it stopped.
What was it shown on for One Piece?
I just remember them looping the fucking tuning exams the whole time.
Yeah.
What was it on?
So I had to just watch it somewhere else.
What was it on One Piece?
I actually don't remember. Oh. No idea.
I'm pretty sure One Piece was Toonami, man.
Oh, really?
It wasn't on JX because JX was Naruto.
JX was Naruto.
I don't think it was on Toonami. Wasn't there a period that Toonami went away? There was. I
Yeah,
think it was after that. I don't know what it was on.
Where went after?
But it would have been
no
if
idea.
it was
Tsunami was
after
like,
Tsunami was it just went to Cartoon Network. It was just Cartoon Network, wasn't it?
There was
Also went
another.
to
There was
there.
another one for more adult shows or sort of stuff. I
It
can't
was
remember.
it was called what's it called?
I don't remember.
It's part of the same company that Cartoon Network are.
What, Adult Swim.
Yeah.
No,
I'm sure it must have been
one.
that.
There was another channel that showed some anime, but I can't remember what it was called. It was like another one.
I'm not too sure then.
Yeah, but yeah, I used to watch the show.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fair
yeah.
enough.
Okay, fair.
If I was going to say something just before we move on, I would say when it comes to manga, Berserk, obviously, like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, manga.
Do you know?
wise.
Yeah, I really wanted to start reading it because I've gone to that point now. Now I'm looking for something to do while I'm on the train.
Yeah.
But
No, you can't read Berserk on the train. You can't read Berserk.
yeah, no, that was the other thing.
It's not safe for
That
work.
was the other thing.
It's
That
actually
was
not.
the, that was the other
People
thing.
look at you thinking you're a creep.
That was the other thing. But so that's why I was just watching in classroom.
Yeah. I had to keep it close when I was reading on the train because I didn't want no one to see what I'm reading.
Don't worry, man.
There's no way they're seeing this shit. I would need the ops called on me. Okay, no.
he gets to work and then all he hears is whoop.
Shit. Here we go again.
And I work next to the MI5 building, so
Nah, you're done, fam.
yeah.
Alright, but sorry, go on.
So yeah, okay. So like, sort of following on to that, with obviously having animes having an cultural impact. I want to move to because I think also a big impact on the anime community has been like bad adaptations of like animes that have been turned into movies, right? But I want to sort of look at it from a different perspective of adaptations of animes in the sense of what you would, because we've had obviously games that have been adapted from anime, right? What would your dream anime game be, or like an anime that gets adapted into a game? Does that make sense?
Anime adapted into
thought
a game,
before
or
you
a
started-
game adapted into an anime?
Yeah, because before you started, you said game to anime.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Game to an anime.
Yeah,
That's easy, fam.
yeah, sorry.
What you got?
That's easy, fam.
Go on.
Hold on. I know he's about. One sec. Hold on. Where's my dog at? Nah.
So just to make it clear, so like just to make it clear,
Yeah, nigga.
yeah, just to make it clear, for our viewers, this is a game that gets turned into an anime.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay.
So Legend of Zelda, go through it for us.
Can I
Explain
just quickly say, there's an actual cartoon. There's cartoons of
Yeah, but let's not count
Legends
that.
of Zelda.
Let's not count that.
Yeah, nah, those ones that they're like close to certain games.
Yeah.
But after they dropped Skyward Sword, they finally have an actual timeline. So I could just imagine the story starting at a timeline, going through it, then they'll get to the split. I don't know how they're going to adapt the split, but so on and so forth, and try and make it make sense, and get to fucking the Breath of the Wild, whatever it is.
I think at this point,
But it'll be like JoJo style, where the main character wouldn't just stay that person; it'll get changed. and so on and so forth.
okay.
Yeah.
I think at this point, it's quite evident that Nintendo don't really have an actual proper storyline for.
Oh no,
No.
They've. I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere where they're allowing the fans to make the theories up.
Yeah,
and
they
so
are
on and so forth.
because they don't have any
No
idea
clue
of
what
what
the
it
fuck
is,
is
yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
No, they
What
don't.
the fuck is going on?
It's actually funny because when I bought that book, I remember me and you were gassed
We were
on the
gassed.
time, like,
Yeah.
oh, so this is that makes sense now. And now it's just like, nah, it's not.
Nothing makes sense.
It doesn't.
Nothing
It
makes
doesn't.
sense.
And Breath of the Wild solidified that for people.
Yeah,
Because people are really trying to think, where's this fit? And then it didn't really fit anywhere. And then people were like, no, this doesn't make sense anymore.
But then someone said it's in a particular timeline because in Breath of the Wild you get one of the tunics. I don't know which timeline it was, but I think it's the where the what? I forgot the timelines myself now, bruv. The hero
The hero fails?
hero fails timeline. Yeah, that timeline there. It's down like far down in that timeline. But the only evidence for that was the tunic set.
tunic.
That was it. If that wasn't there, we would still be guessing around.
I'm telling you, Nintendo don't give a shit.
They don't.
But
give a
I think though, like I think it's a great game to be turned into an anime because
that
there's
could
a
be
lot
cool.
of there's a lot of potential into it, and then it could even, in a sense, it's a good thing that Nintendo don't have a clue about it, because if it did get turned into an anime, it gives the writers and the producers more flexibility on what they can do. And it would be cool, like, for example, if they did something like where it was, all these fan theories.
Yeah,
They take some of them and implement them into the anime.
It'll be so sick.
It'll be so sick. And
Come
but then my only problem with that then is, and not a problem, but like it could be a problem for Zelda fans, right? Is that they will take that like it's
gospel.
Yeah,
That's canon, isn't
yeah,
it? So they're gonna throw it in. Well,
yeah.
this won't make sense.
See,
because
look,
of the game.
because they put it on the show, this is now canon, and this is the only canon.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
And Zelda fans are like, they're really tied up.
The
So,
theories are
yes.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna get good online.
And it would get scrutinized so hard.
Yes.
So then
100%.
that could be the downfall of the show in that sense.
But I
Yeah.
hope they give it a chance regardless. But I got a question for you two.
Okay, go.
Oh yeah.
So which game do you personally think would be the best to actually be the first one for the anime? Like, which one would you like to see? Like, just in general.
I mean, can I just ask, right? Yeah, would you consider some of the ones that have already happened? Like, for example, with I don't know actually if you'd class it as an anime. I'm gonna mention it anyway. It's like Blade Runner.
Wait,
Okay.
no,
Is that
what?
no? Is the what was the
No,
show?
I'm talking which Zelda.
Oh,
game
as in,
would you
right,
want
okay,
as the
okay.
anime first?
Oh, right, okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's
yeah.
I misunderstood you. Yeah.
Maybe Skyward Sword.
Yeah, son.
Maybe Skyward Sword. And the only reason I'm saying that is like that game really like tried to make it make sense in terms of why the fuck is Link and Ganon and Zelda always coming back? They kind of answer that question there. Okay. So it would be a good setup for
any following series.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be my answer. Skyward
That's
Sword.
a good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Chips.
I'm just gonna give you the first one that popped in my head, which is Breath of the Wild, because of the fact that it's one of the most modern games, obviously apart from Tears of the Kingdom, but we kind of all consider that being the sort of like the same game.
I mean, it's the same mode, so
Yeah, and it kind of can garner in more viewers for like people who have only played the modern Zelda rather than the older games as well. Then they'll have more of a reason to watch it. You know what I mean?
Fair.
But I personally, I think any of them could do a great job.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because that like standalone, each of those games were great, and the story was great. So I can't see them.
I don't know how I can say that.
Not majority of them. Majority of them.
Yeah. I mean, Breath of the Wild story is garbage.
Yeah, majority of them.
What
Majority
is the
of them. Yeah.
What is the
No,
story?
well, Breath of the Wild. No, but
The thing that people like about it that there is no story.
No, but then that goes back to what we were saying before about
the writers, innit?
yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Freedom.
They
I
can
mean,
do whatever they
the
want.
interesting thing about Breath of the Wild is because you just dropped to the world, they can kind of take it as whatever route they want to.
Yeah.
In how he goes about getting the items, how he goes to Ganon. Maybe he tries to go to Ganon first. He gets deaded, and then comes out.
Yeah.
And then he has to get the items.
I was just about to say, can you imagine? Yeah, they actually like.
I'm sorry, that's Wind Waker story, but yeah.
I know.
I was just about
This is
to.
coming to my answer.
I was just about to say, can you imagine if they did Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, and then they did what you said, where he goes and takes the broomstick and the wooden lid to go and fight him as well. Can you imagine if they did that? That'd be so funny.
See, you could make some comedy moments like that where he has to pick up something like that.
Yeah,
like a wooden spoon as
That's
well,
what I'm
like
saying.
swinging.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it could be fun.
Yeah.
Now, for
sure.
me, personally, I think Wind Waker is probably one of the best to do.
Wind Waker is
Because
good.
the start is
That's what
literally
you said Skyward Sword.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the start is literally anime verbatim. You're chilling in your town. Some guy comes, takes your sister, like my sister, and then you're going trying to get revenge and find your sister. You get booted out. They still have your sister. You're going back there. Like you're going around the world, meeting people on the way, getting new powers,
Leveling
sailing,
up, all of that. Yeah, which is fair.
Everyone would love
I mean,
to watch
that's your standard anime story.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it would
Wind
work.
Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair.
facts.
Fair.
Wind
Okay.
Waker, I like
Okay.
that.
So that's your
that's the
answer.
one.
Wind
What about
Waker's
yours, Nova?
That was my answer.
That was his answer.
No, not for Zelda specifically.
sorry.
I meant for
Seeing
going
games
back to
adapt.
the
Your original question.
Yeah, my original
right.
question. Yeah. It's a tough one.
The thing is, there's not many games that I actually want to be anime. I mean, I did want game to be adapted into some type of thing, but not anime. For me specifically, Guild Wars There's
Okay.
so much lore and so much richness in that world.
Oh yeah.
You guys don't know much about it, but there's so much there. There's dragons, there's wars, in good wars. There's magic, there's fighting. There's just so much there. It's so rich. I would love that to be something. No, it wasn't actually going to be anime. It would actually be more like a normal TV show, or maybe just a cartoon. Not anime, cartoon. In a sense. I think that would fit. But if it wasn't that, then I would probably say in the space.
Okay.
That would be sick.
Okay.
Into an anime or something. That would be sick.
Kind of wavy
Okay.
still.
It
Would be from the what the man called again?
It might not even be the Empire. It could just be anyone.
No, not
No,
the
it's-
Empire. The guys from Legends.
But Endless. Wait, what?
You know Endless Legends?
Yeah.
One of those groups of people are in Endless Space.
Oh, the Voters.
Boom. From their point of view.
It could be for the
Because it could be a 6 start, like the end of Legends would be the start of the series.
Yeah, yeah.
And them going into
Space, yeah.
And then they start figuring out all these other motherfuckers.
Yeah,
out
and
there,
all these
like-
wars are going on now. What the fuck? What's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah.
That would be sick.
That'd be
That would
kinda
be
crazy,
sick.
yo.
Come on, man. There's
Yeah,
galactic
yeah.
wars.
Okay.
That would be
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just seeing the strategy.
That would be
I would
sick.
love that.
That would be sick.
Planets blowing up. Like niggas go, what's going on? It'd be jokes.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
It'd be kind of sad, but it'd be jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love that.
I don't have anything
Yeah, sorry.
clue about.
That's calm. What's your one?
Yeah.
For me, okay.
You didn't think we was going to ask you?
No, it's not that. Like when I thought of the question, the first one that popped into my mind would be a recent game that I played.
Right. You know what I was going to say?
Go on then. Say it to me.
Class guys, finish it 30-30.
But it would be a great anime to watch
Bro,
because the story is
already,
great.
it's already a story in its own right.
Of course. But
I guess you just
it
adapt
could
that.
still be
Anime.
Yeah, you can
the
adapt that to anime.
adaptation
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's so many options for it.
Fair enough.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just do that. That makes
would be
sense.
great.
That makes sense.
But if we're going to talk about like an older game, right? I kind of wanted to go a bit left field and not go for like a adventure game, but
Mushiroy.
Most Wanted.
I knew you were gonna say that
Because you
that
know-
was. I was like, this guy.
Do you know why?
Most
Do
Wanted.
you know
Because of
why?
Need for Speed, I
Do you
knew
know
it.
why? Because I think there actually might be one out there. Because unless it was just someone who made it like a fan thing, yeah.
Okay.
But about a year maybe or half a year ago, yeah. It popped into my head when I was trying to think of this. I saw a clip, or like a video, sorry, of someone who turned or made like a opening intro, like trailer thing for an anime of about racing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you know what I
see,
mean?
Fair.
So like that's why I was like, and it looked interesting. I can't even lie to you. It looked really interesting.
Okay,
So
okay.
like I was thinking, yo, it would be jokes because the story in Most Wanted is interesting as well. In my opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Kinda, it would work.
Yeah.
It would work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
For me to actually proper say, I need to watch some actual driving anime to see how it feels. There was a couple of us back in the day. There's not many.
I don't think I've watched any.
I mean, the only thing that I can, any sort of form
Very-
of
it's rare.
media when it comes to like a racing show, apart from actual racing, is the Need for Speed movie, and then obviously the Fast and Furious series, saga.
Oh, in that sense.
Any of those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say, the Need for Speed movie, even though it's not a direct like adaptation of a game,
Yeah.
in my opinion, in terms of a title, like an adaptation of a title of a game,
Yeah.
is actually pretty good.
Okay.
Like I thoroughly enjoyed it because it wasn't.
I don't remember it.
It wasn't that same. They didn't go down that same route of Fast and Furious. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it was different.
there was certain aspects that are going to be similar, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
Because of the nature.
But I think it was pretty good the way it actually showed that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
And
was,
I think the driving in that was amazing. Like a lot.
was.
Really, really good.
there was one anime that's a racing one. I don't know if I'm gonna find it
Okay.
because it was old and I watched it on TV. It actually come to my mind, but I don't remember it.
Okay,
I
fair
don't
enough.
remember it.
Fair
if,
enough.
if I remember it,
You know what?
I'll let you know.
Something is vaguely coming to my mind as well. But no.
Okay.
There's
So
another.
let me.
There's another game. Yeah. Modern game that I thought, oh, this would be sick and it'll be easy to adapt as well. And that is Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, that would be great
That
as
would
an
be sick.
as an anime.
Yeah, because I mean,
be fair, you
it's
know
already
what?
laid out. So
Do you know what another one would be great?
go on.
Assassin's Creed. Any of them.
Fair. To be fair, the whole series is almost like a
story.
Yeah.
Because I know the first few all were like linked together in some way or another.
They're all technically linked.
Yeah.
They're all
So
linked somehow.
that would be another
That would be
one.
another sick one. That would be like a long running.
Do you know why this question came up for me to ask?
Oh, go on.
Is because one of my favorite TV like animated shows is an adaptation of a game.
Oh, so what's this?
Castlevania.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. Which I still ain't finished.
But I mean, to be fair, Castlevania, I think before it was a game, was a novel anyway. I think.
I found it.
Oh, you actually found it?
Yeah, Oben Star Races. If you
Okay.
guys know, you guys know.
I
It's
don't-
just some
I've not heard of
old
this.
shit.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys remember this. You probably don't.
Nova will put maybe a clip
I
of this
watched
on for you to see.
I ain't watched that ever.
Oh man, I watched too many old animes when I was
Okay,
watching
fair enough,
anime
fair
the
enough.
other day. This is on TV as well.
Okay.
Oh, see.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so-
was pretty good.
So
No,
this
no.
wasn't in the plan for me to ask, right?
okay.
But let me quickly, just so we can talk about it, and I'm gonna move you guys on. I don't care what you guys say when after I answer this.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stick onto it for too long because I want to actually ask the following the real
Okay.
following question. Let's flip it. So we just did anime adaptation of a game.
Or anime to a game.
Yeah.
Anime to a game.
And it's guaranteed to be good.
Well, you think it would be good.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
and
a hard one.
That is a hard one,
The reason
but
why I say it's a hard one, is I remember Jake was like, a game like Shangri-La.
yeah.
But then in my mind, I'm like, those games are there, but how you want the game is different because you actually want to be in the fucking game. playing in that sense. Do you know
Not
what I mean?
actually playing it on a controller.
Yeah,
It's different.
yeah.
And
So it's a bit difficult
It
to
just
kind of
doesn't
think.
exist at the moment.
No,
No,
technology.
that-
Y'all
yeah,
forget
yeah,
about
yeah.
that shit.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Forget about that shit.
No, exactly. But a genuine answer, like that, I'll give you a bit of time to think about it. But
How
like
do
we
you have
won't-
one?
you don't really.
Just Gundam. Like,
Okay, fair
a sick
enough.
Gundam game. I've always wanted that.
Yeah.
There's just not good Gundam games.
I think you know what the
Yeah.
closest thing that we maybe had to it was
Wait,
was Titanfall.
how
maybe.
would you get? What's a sick? How would you know a Gundam game is sick, bruv? Like, what is it? Because
Yeah, what is your standard for it?
You got to think about it. Yeah, Gundam in itself, what is it?
So-
it's just a robot that is used.
Quick one,
in the
quick-
military or
quick-
whatever
quick
it is.
answer. We
So
can't-
in a
like
game,
I said, I don't wanna
how
stick
the-
to-
How would you get it good?
So in general, the problem is with most Gundam games, or most anime games in general, they're very low budget, so they don't get much quality in the actual game. So
Yeah,
this
fair.
game will be high quality, and it can't be cartoon. It has to be based on actual
3D
more-
rendering kind of. like-
more better graphics, like more high fidelity graphics, right?
Right.
graphics.
It needs to be that, and then also it actually has to follow an actual storyline of an actual Gundam, and not just random events. Because most times they just do random events and
That
random
is true.
stuff,
Yeah.
mixed together because there's so many things going on. I
Okay.
just want one anime, start to finish, story, sick fighting, sick robots, upgrades, all this stuff. Go.
Open world,
No, it just has to be the anime.
a linear story.
I mean, it just needs to follow the story. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Calm.
Fair.
Fair.
What about you, Jay?
We're keeping it nice, simple, plain. Fuck it, man. Let's go with Reborn, man.
Reborn!
I'm gonna go with Reborn, man. Like maybe open world style. You're the boss, recruiting people to be your guardians and shit. I don't know, another mafia's starting shit. You so mug them. Yeah, sick. Leave on.
Yeah, just follow the story.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
fine.
the actual anime story, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's do
I'm
that.
Sunna.
Let's do that.
So my answer, it might be a little bit controversial, but because the game already exists in a sense.
I'm joking.
Do you even know what I was about to say?
No, that's what I said.
Is Pokemon
What the fuck? That's even worse than I thought.
You kind of.
or One Piece? Or
Bruv,
One
they're
Piece?
dropping one next month. What are you talking about?
I thought I was
gonna let
going
me-
to say One Piece. I thought he was going to say One Piece.
No,
One
but
Piece,
but
yeah.
let me
What do you
explain
think
as to
he's
what I
gonna
mean.
say?
Bartley was thinking Pokemon, but he's not going to say Pokemon.
No, let
That was
me
the way
let
he was
me
gonna say
let me
Pokemon.
explain what I mean
Explain.
Is I would love an actual like open world Pokemon where like everything
Next month.
is all in one, not what we're getting next month. I'm talking about like, which is what a lot of fans would have been loving to have a long time ago, which they could have done a long time ago, is all the regions in one game. They can release them as expansions or whatever they want to do, but like a proper open world Pokemon game, which is not something we've actually properly got. And when I say open world, I mean like online, where you're like in
Oh, you see
Masada-
that other man them
yeah,
about and that?
yeah,
Fair.
things like that.
Fair.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's what I would love. One Piece was another one that popped into my head like before I just asked this question, because it would be cool to have that same concept, proper open world, and like
that needs to be fucking open world.
yeah, online, all of that, like being able to see
Be
other
on the fucking
crews.
Grand Line trying to get
Yeah,
my
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how dope that would be?
Yeah, that'd be lit.
That would be kind of sick. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So yeah, like that. But yeah, so now coming on to the final, I guess the final,
Final.
in a sense, because we spoke about our dream video game to be adapted from an anime, right? What, in your opinion, right now, is the best video game that has been adapted from an anime? But also at the same time, why have most of them been really bad?
Well, Leo somewhat answered the bad part. Low budget and shit.
Yeah.
The best, obviously, it's going to be the Dragon Ball Z games. They always come in.
Facts.
high quality. You know, we love Dragon Ball Z games. They never disappoint. I see at the moment people are like back and forth, but deciding like, oh, is Kakarot better than Sparkling Zero? But hey, who am I? I haven't played either one.
Yeah, shit. Neither have I.
I have it. I just never played.
Is Kakarot the 2D fighter?
No.
It's literally you're following Goku, but I think
His story.
really closely.
Yeah.
It's him, and it's open world as
Yeah,
well.
it's got RPG elements as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Apparently
okay.
it's quite interesting.
Okay.
which sounds pretty cool. It should be hella cheap
I know you
now.
It is. It's always like on 75%, 8% off Steam.
You've
Actually,
played
fucking
Sparkling Zero, haven't you?
I got it. I just haven't played
Oh,
it.
you haven't played it?
No.
'Cause I knew you had it. I thought you'd have played,
I have a lot of
played
stuff. I just don't play it. I don't know why I buy it anymore, to be honest.
Fair enough. Because
Comes out of your monthly expenses. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll be real with you, my
game budget,
only...
let's go.
Because my only experience on a Dragon Ball game was Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
Yeah.
Or was it 3?
One of them.
It was one of the two.
Yeah.
It's got to be 2 because we were free.
Yeah, I play both, but
I was free.
Which one is their first, like, what felt like open world back then? Like,
probably, I don't know. There's like old Goku ones that are open world.
okay.
Then,
So this one I played on the PS2.
I don't know what it is. There is no open world Dragon Ball, I think, on PS2.
No, Budokai Tenkaichi 2
it's
was.
not open world.
Like, you can literally fly around the whole, like, environment. You're thinking of Budokai.
No, even Tenchikai is not open world.
It's fighting game, bro. What the fuck is open world?
In the sense of,
You're 3D fighting, yeah.
yeah.
But you're not like, you can't
But
just
you remember
like
you could-
fuck off somewhere else. You're in the fight.
Do you not, like, you would travel from point to point to go and find villains and then you would fight them?
Wait, what?
Yeah, bruv.
I don't know then.
Hold on, I'm
Okay.
looking this up. Well, and then
That-
you answered it. You
I don't know.
you guys give me an
That
answer.
might be that might be Tenchikai Budokai 2 because it did have a better story than 3, but that's not really open world. Just
No. I
going
don't
the
mean
place.
literal open world like we have it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
like. What's he on about?
that's why I said what it was back then. What it, I guess you can sort of explain it as open world. I think the most truest open world game back then would have been something like GTA at that time. But I'm so sure. Yes, this one, bruv. This one.
Okay.
Man said open world.
It had a better story than 3, so
Regardless,
I
anyway.
don't doubt you on that.
But yeah, the story was great. Like,
Yeah, it was
I
better
loved
than
all of that
Like
shit.
3 for me, the problem was the story mode. It wasn't as good as 2.
Oh,
That's what I'm
really?
saying.
Okay.
Yeah, but 3 had everything else better. So
Like the
it doesn't
fight and
matter.
everything.
Yeah,
Would
it was
probably,
better
yeah.
than 3. It was
Come
better.
on. Everyone knows about.
Come on, man. That's from Budokai days.
We're still doing that.
Yeah, to this day.
Bro, do you know, yeah, I think I broke 2 controllers
Ah, damn.
because of that. Me and my cousins, like, yo,
Mash.
bro.
Yeah, I'm mashed back.
Bro.
I mean, you know my Game controllers are still rocking, and I used to do that.
No, but
Shows you
like
the
we
quality
used to,
difference,
it used to get heated, bro,
But
between me and
but
my
you're not
cousins.
deep in it. Yeah, we used to do that, and this is like 20 years later,
And he still got the control.
and I still got a controller, and it's still working.
Come on.
Dig that. That's crazy.
Quality, fam.
I used to play Mario Party
Oh, yeah,
4,
that's
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
And the same shit on
Same
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
come
how
on.
did we go from that to fucking Joy-Con drifts?
Yeah,
bro?
I don't know. Budokai 3, Budokai 2, Tenchikai 2 and 3, and it's still
Fair enough.
survived.
Still
Fair enough.
survive.
Yeah. To answer your question, I don't know.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't
I
it?
don't know. Yeah.
Crazy
Okay.
when you deep it.
GameCube controllers were just built different. Back then, they were just built different.
Oh yeah.
No, great.
So-
No, great.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely great.
interesting answer.
That would, I think, in terms of from the Dragon Ball games, that's my only Dragon Ball game that
Yeah.
I've played, and I to say it's my favorite would be in a sense unfair because it's the only one that I've, yeah.
But in general, I mean, Jay was right. Dragon Ball games have always been the best anime
In-
games out
yeah,
there.
I'd agree with you on that as well for sure.
Definitely from fighting ones. Like, Naruto just can't hold a candle. Like,
Yeah.
it's just...
Do you remember we used to play that one? I can't remember which one it was at your old yard. There was a Naruto game.
Not the Storm, just Ultimate Ninja 2.
Yeah.
Ultimate
I'm
Ninja
not gonna
2.
lie, yeah. I remember we're playing, and I don't know if if it's just because of nostalgia.
Yeah, it is.
But we had a lot of fun playing that, though.
Yeah, I matched that game.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun
You
playing
have
that.
a lot of fun playing it, like seeing the characters for the first time.
Yeah, I think that's what it was more than anything else.
It's just not the quality of Dragon Ball
Nah,
games.
it
Even back then.
wasn't. It wasn't. Even back then, yeah, 100%.
There was one my brother had on Xbox, which is more like an adventure game. And this is what I would like more fighting anime to do more adventure games, but they never do.
No,
it's always just fighting.
I think
Yeah,
One Piece
2D.
do though, don't they? They have done a couple, at least I know.
They do, but a lot of them are more like warrior games, like Dynasty Warrior games.
Oh, really?
In the One Piece fashion, yeah, that's the problem.
Dynasty
What is
games,
Dynasty?
straight
Okay,
away I'm
okay.
like, oh.
And I would need you to explain Dynasty Warriors a little bit
just
more for me.
Is it beat 'em ups? That's the right term.
It's kind of like beat 'em up, but people
It's
normally
just
just call them warrior games.
Yeah,
because
it's his own genre now, isn't it? Yeah.
It's just you fighting like loads of people at the same time and just doing
Is it like
crazy
Horde?
moves, killing.
Hordes?
It's kind of like Horde, yeah, but it's objectives you have to go to conquer the battle.
Okay.
The original
That's the
Dynasty.
Gundam one that I played.
Yes, that's the Gundam one I also played. I played 2 of them, the first and second. No, the second and third.
I don't know which one I played, but that's the one I played.
It was good because it was interesting because it was Gundam, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like that's not what I want anymore.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah, and every time I'm looking at Gundam games and they're just not there.
hitting that spot.
It's not there. But yeah, Dragon Ball was better.
Yeah.
Okay,
Top
fair.
tier, man.
Yeah.
Top tier.
So I don't know what's. Your question was what's the best? I would say Dragon Ball.
Straight
I can't
away.
think of
we
any
would agree
others.
on that one.
I can't really think of any others. That's
I was hoping that one of you might have a different answer.
the
Because
problem
I did
is
think that we would all answer with one of the Budokai games.
it's
or
budget
Budokai
and they're
Tenkaichi
just too cheap. Like it's strange because One Piece is literally so much money they make.
The
but
IP makes so much
they
money.
put so much little effort into the actual games.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think? The reason why I think it's definitely a missed opportunity for them, but I think just because of how big the other forms of media are doing so well, they don't need to actually worry about the game in like a game in
They
that
don't
sense.
need to worry about it, but they can at least.
They could make more money.
thing
At
is-
least I would love for them to try and make. Could you
thing is to
imagine?
say-
But could you imagine though, right? Sorry. Could you imagine though, right? Yeah, if they did put in the effort, right? Yeah, you do realize that Oda's gonna want to have a hands-on experience, influence on it. So which would lead to the manga and the anime having even more gaps.
I mean,
don't give a
genuinely, they just have to follow the story. Like,
No, which is I agree
as long
with
as you
you on
follow
that.
the story and go through it, like,
Yeah.
there's no beef.
Yeah,
I think I would love like an RPG version of a One Piece game. That would be cool.
So this is two things. So back to what you're saying, they don't need to, but the thing is, these are capitalist companies that they want more money.
Yeah, no, that's so
it's
true.
It's not a need. It's never a need.
It's never a need.
want.
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah,
They just don't want it though.
Oh,
They just don't want it
They
like
do,
that.
but they're just incompetent.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Because you're gonna make more money, but they just don't have the common sense to understand what gaming is.
Yeah,
Gaming
yeah.
is new to these upper heads. That's why they're starting to invest in it now more in like big companies because they're realizing how much money you're making in gaming. These companies in Japan, they're just not there. I don't know why.
Yeah, okay.
But they need to get there.
Yeah.
Anyway, the other thing is, yeah, RPGs, they don't do RPGs much either, which they should. If they like I was saying, they do warrior games, they do just
Fighting games.
yeah, the fighting games, 2D fighting games, or they do turn-based games as well.
Oh, fair.
Okay, yeah.
What was you gonna say?
When you meant 2D fight, I was gonna say the 3D fighters as well.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
do 3D
yeah.
fighters
Sorry,
as
no,
well.
they
Yeah.
do
That jump game.
Yeah,
with
jump.
all the
Yeah,
ones,
that one flopped.
Yeah.
The later Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z's.
But they don't do too much more, and that's the problem.
Nah.
That's the problem. That's why they never.
They do
pick up.
turn-based games, but then traditional RPG games are, in a sense, turn-based games as well. So
That's true,
yeah,
but they need to do more with it. They
Yeah,
need,
okay.
and there's to be more quality in it. And there's just not.
I think
They was
especially
just so rusty, like, all the
especially
time.
now as well, especially now with Expedition 33 having that massive impact it has on traditional RPG, like sort of turn-based games. This is a chance for them to do something because eyes are on these RPG style games. I know they haven't done it before, like in that sense, but I just feel like RPG genre games goes so hand in hand with anime.
Yeah, man.
Like it just would be stupid not to. Do you
Yeah, they can
see
do it.
what I
They
mean?
can- They can do it 100%.
Because especially now as well, like there's a big market for anybody now to go into the RPG part of gaming and making an impact because the way what Expedition 33 has done. Because
Actually,
the
I don't
bigger-
know. I don't
You
know.
don't think?
No, because
I
like I was
I
saying,
personally think you put Expedition way up there, bruv. And it's not even the RPG side; it's just the turn-based side.
in the sense of what I mean by that is because I feel like the crown that the game that's held that crown for a long time has been Final Fantasy. It just
Final Fantasy and
But
turn-based
dropped
RPG, it's gone like so many years
really?
ago. They don't do turn-based RPGs anymore.
Not like no.
the option
When's
is
the last one
always
they
there.
done? It's not the,
Even
it's
in
not the main
even in
thing.
the 7 remake, there's an option to have it on and off.
Yeah, but it's not like the main attraction to it. It's not the
Okay,
thing.
okay, yeah.
Like that's
not-
been
yeah.
gone from like I don't know, probably like Final Fantasy 9 or something like that. Or
Probably,
X.
yeah.
I played X something.
I think it's that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been gone for ages.
That's the lightning. Is that the lightning one?
I actually
No,
don't know.
I don't think it's that.
I don't think so, no.
Lightning is. I think it's
It's
later.
been gone.
Lightning's maybe
Dragon
12?
Okay.
Dragon Quest is the king.
Uh,
But the problem is Expedition. It's not your traditional RPG.
Okay.
Unless you're saying that all these other RPG makers have to make theirs like that, which they're not going to do, and it's not fair to them to do.
Okay. No.
Like
Yeah.
RPG, clear Expedition 33 fans aren't gonna like other RPG fans, other
Games.
RPG games, because
Yeah.
that's why they never play them in the first place.
That's true.
Because they
which
didn't like
is-
them.
I'm one of them.
They didn't
most
like
likely,
them.
yeah.
And it's not like
Yeah.
you're gonna go out play others and gonna enjoy them. You're probably not. So it's not the same.
Okay,
No,
fair
it's
enough.
not.
Fair enough.
And when they come in, unless they do the same thing,
And
it's not gonna itch it for
Yeah.
those new fans of that genre, because they're not fans of the genre. They're a fan of that game.
Yeah.
It's like Souls game. I'm not a Souls fan. I only play one.
yeah.
I like Elden Ring. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't like most of the game. I just like fighting bosses.
Yeah.
But I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna call myself an Elden Ring Souls fan. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
So you're not a turn-based fan. You're a fan of Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Until you play more, and all those people play more, they're not fans of the
Which is
genre.
fair, which
'Cause
is
if,
fair.
if they were,
Yeah.
they already been playing them.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
weren't.
And just to quickly say as well, I'm not trying to, because I mentioned Expedition 33, I'm not saying that an anime game should be turn-based and and this, that, and the other, because an RPG game can be not turn-based. You know what I mean? So but what I was trying to say is like the RPG genre it feels like it's like a hand-in-hand kind of thing for an anime to be adapted into that genre of
Yeah,
game.
that'd be a
Do you know what
movie,
I'm
yeah.
do you- do you
Definitely
see what
ones
I'm
with
saying?
magic
Yeah.
and
And when it comes to like,
parties.
when
Yeah.
it comes to like the combat and everything, that's completely down to how they want to go about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Okay. Yeah.
But
Nah, well, I'm with you.
could you imagine maybe like or even like a Souls type game for an anime?
I think
Could do, you know.
the main one for Souls probably be Berserk. Berserk would definitely be a Souls game.
No, but I feel like most animes could be, depending on the anime, of course, for sure.
Yeah, but I'm
Right?
just trying to name one. What one would you think then? Just in general?
Bro, any of them could be something like that if they want to make it more adult. Obviously,
I don't know.
because you
It
can
really
make.
depends. It really depends. Like I can't imagine One Piece being a Souls game. It's a bit too crazy in the combat. Like so, Souls games are very. The thing that makes Souls game is you're very limited. You
Okay,
can't do
fair
too
enough.
much.
Yeah,
the bosses
yeah,
can
yeah.
do crazy stuff, but you can't. One Piece, Luffy's not limited. No one's limited in One Piece. People are just going around doing crazy stuff.
That's true.
Same in Naruto.
No, that's true.
They're just jumping about. Kadoom!
But they can have. But they can have. But they can have.
Facts,
But
that's
their-
RPG
but
for real.
but
Yeah,
the
that's
level
RPG.
of craziness can be adapted to like whatever you are. The bosses will just be way higher. In
At that point,
sense
you
of-
might as well just be another genre.
Okay, fair enough.
So you're just limiting yourself,
Yeah.
or having to do too much to balance it for the
Yeah,
sake
yeah,
you
I
want
get
it
what
to
you're
be a
saying.
Souls
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Just pick another genre.
Yeah,
that
which
fits
is
your
fair,
game more.
which is fair. Which is
Naruto should be adventure or RPG. You could make
Facts.
it either.
fair. Adventure RPG.
Or adventure RPG.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Same
yeah.
for One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for
Yeah.
sure. For
Them
sure.
ones.
Yeah.
Them
But I
ones.
still think, I'm coming back to Pokemon here in that sense, is that they genuinely are missing out on something, but they're not going to change what
They
they're
got
doing because
too much
they
money.
know that they can still make so much money off of the nostalgic factor.
100%.
Yeah.
And also, for them to do what people want, they need to take breaks, and they don't want to take breaks.
Nah,
They
they just
can't.
want to consistently,
They literally cannot.
like, which is, in my opinion, so trash.
Yeah.
But from a fan's point of view, from the business point of view, I can understand why they're doing what they're doing.
So basically, it's kind of interesting because what One Piece has got.
What Pokemon?
What Pokemon's been
Yeah,
going
I
through.
know.
Yeah.
Is literally kind of like what Monster Hunter's kind of going through, because they're kind of stuck in the route of doing stuff for the money, that they can't do stuff particularly for the fans because the money is too enticing.
For
Shareholders are
them.
too
Yeah,
enticing.
yeah,
For real.
for sure.
So that's why you will never probably get. You'll most likely not get what you want from what. From,
I will say one thing though that Pokemon
Pokemon.
have done that they actually listen to the fans.
What's that?
Is that they're bringing back Mega Evolution, which is something that fans, when Mega Evolution the first time round came out, everyone was like, "Yo, this is the first thing that Pokemon like have done in such a long time, where it feels fresh,
Yeah.
but it also doesn't disturb what we're used to at the same time." And then when they took it away and then they brought out all the other gimmicks, everyone was just crying out
bro.
for Mega Evolution to come back.
Yeah.
And then they finally now done that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fair.
So that's, in my opinion, this is the only thing that they've done in such a long time that like fans actually wanted.
I wish they would do more for you. I
really did as
I
well.
think your idea of an
Some
open world
shit.
Pokemon would be sick.
Very much.
They would have to take too much time
But-
off. Open world games take a long time.
But Nintendo and the Pokemon Company are scumbags anyway. Like, I mean, look what they've done to Power World. It's so peak. Just so that they can, that they can take and keep control of the genre of like monster capturing games.
The thing that makes it so peak for me, I'm just thinking of all the mechanics that Nintendo are probably using that other people have created in some way.
Yeah.
That is allowed.
Yeah.
But their Pacific cash cow, they're not allowing.
Nah.
And I'm like, that's really
That's
petty.
peak. It's peak.
They're kind
It's
of
peak.
dickheady, innit?
Yeah.
But
It is peak.
yeah, I mean, like going back to what you were saying about the whole open world with bro,
If
the potential for it is
Yeah.
so crazy.
So the best way they could do it, let's just feel like the best way they could
Yeah.
do it is it needs to be in expansions.
Yeah.
They probably
100%.
they need to do it at least. The problem with these live service games is these companies, they want to put out the bare bones and then slowly add. But if it's bare bones, people are gonna think a game's dead and they don't want to play.
Yeah.
It needs to come out with enough content to keep them enticed. So probably, I don't know,
Like one region would be more than enough.
just
for
one.
a
I was
base-
thinking you need at least 2 or 3, or maybe 2 or 3. I think
Two,
you use that
like-
3.
Well, I mean, they could do 2 for sure because you know the second game,
Yeah, I
the
was just about
second
to say.
like Gold and Silver was 2 regions in one.
Yeah,
That's it.
So,
So
they
let's
could
do 2.
definitely make that the first game for sure because like it would be the first region. But my only question, and I've got an answer as well. But my only question with that is what region do you start in? But then I guess the answer to that is you can literally choose depending on where you base your hometown.
So you're basically asking for MMO at this point.
Yeah.
Okay,
In a
but that
sense.
can't work in the sense of these are expansions. So everyone is going to be starting in the first place at first, and then as the expansions come out, you can create new characters in these new zones, and you'll be able to play there.
Well, when you say create new characters, do you mean if someone purchases the game when, like, let's say they're into the 4th region, like the second expansion,
Yeah.
right? Then they can choose from either 4 of those regions where they start off from.
Okay,
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Is that a bad or a good thing?
No, I'm
is
just
what you're
saying that's what you're saying, right?
Oh yeah. So I mean, when the expansions come out,
This is probably why they haven't done it.
no, but like
It's going to be too hard to try and balance it out.
no,
There are
it
games
wouldn't.
that have done this before, but it's just 4.
It wouldn't.
I'll show you in a second.
It wouldn't really because, like, they would just start their story from whatever region they pick, and then based on their own game, right, will determine the levels of the Pokemon that they come across.
So-
And then
so-
the further in they, because you know so right now in Pokemon games, right, if let's say for example you've just started the game, right, and you haven't got any badges, right, you have a friend who plays the game, and you've captured a few Pokemon. And then you think, oh yeah, let me trade Pokemon with you, and then you give me a higher level Pokemon, and then that way I can just breeze through the story, and then I can do like after game stuff easily, quicker, right? You know why that doesn't? They can't do that. You know why?
Pokemon will listen to the trainer.
So that could be another thing.
But what you're saying, yeah. Imagine, okay, you start in. Let's do like the flow of the expansion. It's like how the series is. Yeah, you start in Kanto.
Yeah.
Now let's say my man is finally jumping on, but we're all the way in Hoenn now. But like, how would the leveling work? Because if he starts at level 1, but you're like you started it since Kanto.
Yeah.
Your Pokemon's probably like in the hundreds now. So how's it gonna work? How's the balance gonna work when you're in region 1?
But balance of what? Balance of what?
Because by the time you get to Hoenn,
Yeah.
your Pokemon's are gonna be in the hundreds.
Yeah.
But then he is starting as level 1
Okay.
in Hoenn. How the fuck is that gonna work?
Bro, what can you do? What can you do in Pokemon?
Catch ball Pokemon.
There's your answer. You just go and
But
capture.
you'll be just breezing through, destroying everything.
Not really.
Yeah, because you'll be in level 100 and level 1 zones, is what you're saying.
because you can still go back to areas and things like that where you capture mons that are going to be lower leveled. That will be more close. Like, it's like me and us. I'm going to use Monster Hunter as a reference to this, right? Yeah. So when you're so far ahead, you create weapons that go back to the base, right? That you would have already access to. We would have access to it because we've already gone through the game, right? we would just make those weapons and then fight with you with those weapons and those armor, like that level of armor or whatever it may be. It will be the same thing like that.
It's a bit different in a sense because this is more like a conscious choice of us to play with you.
Yeah.
But in this game, as an MMO, this new region comes, you're already max level, you're already over leveled for the new content. That's different. That's like you getting the end of the game, them adding in a great Jaggy, which is a base level monster, as an end game monster, and you one tapping it. That's not going to be fun.
Well, yeah, of course not.
And that's what he's saying.
Like, how are you going to balance that? Unless everyone, when they play the game, you have to start at the first region and then progress.
Yeah.
Then it might work. But
I mean,
if you want to start your own
then we could do
individual
that,
journeys in
was-
different series,
Because that was just
it's going to be fucked.
Because that was just the option I was giving.
Yeah.
But
this
we
is-
don't
this is
have to
why-
go like that. So
this
then,
is why I
then there's
think-
your balance. Then there's
this
the
is why I
balance that you would
think
have for it.
that dream game might not happen.
But then
So-
there's your balance for it. You gave an answer, so that could be an option. Then
Being forced to start at the starting area.
I mean, it only makes sense for it to be Kanto as the first starting area.
So I already have the answer
Because it's the
for
first
this.
game. It's the first anime. It's the first
Any
region.
answer, man.
Yeah, I already had an answer for this.
I just want to argue for argument's sake.
That's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I was just listening, but I already had the answer.
Yeah,
Anyway,
okay, go on,
so
go on.
so before I continue this, MMOs take a long time to make. Like
Yeah.
MMOs take probably like 5 years plus.
Okay.
All right, that's why Pokemon the company they're
They're
never
never
gonna
gonna
do
do
it.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Too much time.
Because 5 years to make this game, and then after that you continue this game for like another like maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
And that's all the Pokemon games they're not gonna be able to resell you in that time.
Okay, fair.
That's 15 years of not selling you Pokemon, keeping you in the same game.
Yeah.
This is never gonna happen because
No,
they love money too much.
Facts.
But imagine the money they would make off of it.
Yeah, they'll make a lot, but these companies they just want money now.
Yeah,
They just want money now. That's
Yeah.
what they want.
You would think though.
They want
as
their
a-
second yacht, man.
You'd think
For real.
as a businessman though, right? Yeah.
Bro.
If you could choose between having a lot more money or money now, I would have thought that they would think in the long run.
Bro, dropping a full price game every year that hardcore fans are gonna definitely pay for. Of course, they're gonna do that. If in a long running game, that base game is gonna go so cheap to start with, and you don't have to pay for the expansions. You can literally just buy the base game. If you don't like it, fuck off. If you like it, get the DLCs.
Yeah.
But with the trend that they're doing now, you have to pay full price.
And
the time you don't pay full price is when the next one is out.
And
Fair.
DLCs are cheaper too.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
they just
That
get
is
less
true
money.
as well,
So
yeah,
this is
yeah.
why this one happened. But this is
The
interesting.
money-making
to theorize.
scheme.
So basically, they basically need to take
But
the method.
can I just quickly say,
Alright, go
in
for
that
it.
sense of the money bit though,
Yeah.
though, like the way fucking games are costing now anyway, they could just up the price and it probably wouldn't make a
It's
difference anyway.
not going to stop them from wanting more money. Like,
Which is fair. Which is fair. Yeah.
these companies, man.
Yeah.
Did you know
Yeah.
Xbox has gone up in price again?
No.
It went up in price again.
Well, the actual Xbox.
Xbox. I think the Xbox 2 terabyte right now in the US is almost $800. It's actually $800.
God damn, man. The fuck?
Tell us. What can I say?
Tease, man.
So PS is probably going to happen as well.
100.
Nintendo, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But I know Nintendo and Sony, they desperately don't want to increase their price again because they kind of their hardware means a lot to them. Xbox not that much,
They don't, yeah.
but so they don't want to. But they
They probably will.
Damn. I need to get
Just
Switch
because
sooner than later,
because of the fact that they see the opportunity that everyone else is doing it, so they probably will.
It's not even that the opportunity of other people doing it. It's like it's into the cash cow. And they
No,
don't
no,
want it to
that's
do
my
that.
point. That's my point. Because Xbox are doing it,
Yeah.
like that gives them the opportunity to increase it, and knowing that it's not gonna have too much of an impact on.
A backlash.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. It's just interesting.
but yeah, go on, carry on. Back to
this.
back to
I'm
what
just
you were
going to last thing I'll
saying.
say.
Oh,
This
sorry, go on.
is five or 6 years into the generation, and consoles are more expensive than they were
Then when they came out,
Fam,
which
that's
is
so fucked.
ridiculous.
This is
But
an
I
interesting
think,
generation.
But I think
So
that's
fucked.
mainly because to do with COVID for sure.
It's COVID, yeah, COVID
Yeah.
and then now tariffs. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
double whammy.
Yeah,
Everything's expensive.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, if you want a new system, guys, you might need to buy it before it goes up. You actually make it
Or
an investment.
or just buy PC.
Yeah, for real.
Or just buy
That's it.
PC.
Yeah, PCs are going to get more expensive as well. So if you can afford
But with PC though, you buy majority of the things you're gonna buy is gonna be one time, and then it's gonna last you for a longer time than what a console would.
yeah, it is 100%.
Yeah.
But everything's getting expensive.
But yeah, but
it
that
depends.
cost of living is having
Yeah,
a
yeah.
big impact on.
So guys,
Yeah.
prioritize how you want. But coming back to the question, so
Yes.
basically, you can do JL's method, as you said. You start in Kanto and you go from there. The problem is with that, MMOs have done that, but the problem is there's always so much power creep because every time you keep going, they need to up the power level. They need to up how much levels you are. Otherwise, you're always gonna be 100, and it's gonna be stuck 100 from Kanto all the way to what area 8. It has to go up to like probably like 900 eventually.
Well, I mean, there can be certain things that, for example, in the animes and in every Pokemon game that you get,
Yeah.
right, you always start afresh, don't you? So,
But this is different. This is an MMO. It's not. It's the same game going through. To keep you enticed, you're gonna have to keep on increasing the levels. Unless you're just saying every new region you have to start again. But then at that point, what's the point of it being an MMO?
because here's the other thing, right? So, in every Pokemon game, there's always a point where when did they introduce it? I can't remember when they introduced it. I think it was in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so the remakes of the second game, right? Guys, correct me if I'm wrong on that bit, because I'm just trying to remember where I experienced this for the first time. Is where you can go after you finish the Elite Four. I mean, I think every game had this anyway. Sorry, I should say. Where after you beat the Elite Four, you can go back and face them again, and they'll have a different team, and it's stronger, right? But then in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they brought out another thing where you would go and do the same thing, but with the gym leaders as well. So, how I was saying, when you go to a new region, you start over again, right? You get, in a sense, forced into doing that. Because that's what they did in the animes, that's what they've done in the games. Like, you always, whenever you start a new game, start from 1, right? Maybe have it a little bit of a higher cap than 1, or like 5, sorry, I should say, not 1. And then when you finish that region the first time round, then you can go around and doing it with, like, the tougher monsters, like the gyms and the Elite Four upgrade their monsters. Because that's what they, in a sense, in lore-wise, right, in the anime, the gym leaders, dependent on how many badges the trainer that's challenging them, they choose which Pokemon they use. So if you only have 1 badge and you go to like the final gym in the order that they recommend you to doing it in, that gym leader is going to use Pokemon that are level to what you are. So in a way that can work as well in that sense. You sort of see what I mean?
The gym part, yeah. But the rest of the world, nah.
Okay, fair enough.
From what you're saying, then there's no point of being an MMO. You might as well just keep it as separate games because you're going to start again anyway.
So
okay,
so
that's fair,
just being a bin.
yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
you need to play more
yeah.
MMOs because it's just a different ballpark.
It
has to all link up, otherwise no one's going to want to play your game.
Okay.
Nah.
So that's one way you can do it. You have to keep on increasing the skill cap.
Yeah.
Or you can go the Guild Wars 2 route.
Okay.
Where there's all these different regions, because in Guild Wars 2, you can start 5 different races in different parts of the world, and each of the first areas, the level cap of the area is level 1 to 15, and then the closer you get to the middle, it goes higher, 15 to 25
per region.
Yeah, 25 to 35 per region.
Okay.
And then when you get in, finally it's 80. Now, when a new expansion comes out, it's not like what I'm trying to say. It's not like when you go to old regions that have already been level 1. They just down level you down to the area for the level area.
You keep the same.
You keep the same.
Okay.
You keep the same skills and everything. You're down leveled, so you can go to any area and still play with friends or people, but you're just down leveled to that specific area.
Oh, do you know what?
So you can go through a new story with the same character if you want to. Go through it in the same way.
You'd still have to have that linear starting point where you start at Kanto only and continue throughout.
So
no, but with what he's saying, you wouldn't have to do that. Because
your thing would only limit the OP people. So the people who are stronger, when they go backwards, they were just getting capped.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, if you wanted to start in a region that is later on, how can a level 1 person start in a region where the monsters are maybe monsters, you know?
So
monsters are like hundreds.
So each region is going to be split into different areas. It's not all going to be just 100 area. There's going to be certain areas where it's 100, but the start areas is going to be 1.
Because remember,
so when they start in a level 1 area, and then as they keep on going in that same region,
they get because that's why I said that makes a lot of sense.
Sick.
That makes a lot of sense.
This makes sense.
That makes sense. Do you know what's funny?
But the thing is, this is okay.
Can I quickly just say, you know what that reminds me of to a little bit. They do something like
Guilds are gonna sue though.
They're gonna sue. I would like them to. But they're gonna lose though.
Yeah, they would lose.
It's Nintendo.
Yeah.
So.
But that's similar to something that they do with in obviously in Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire, they introduced the Battle Tower, and then obviously following that into Emerald, you had the Frontier. So in Battle Frontier, because this is where this idea is technically, what you said reminds me of, is if you actually go into Battle Frontier, they have two options. When you go into one of the arenas to fight and partake in whatever event it is, right? Yeah, is they have the level 100 and level 50. A lot of people would choose. When I played it, I didn't know this bit. I would always choose level 100 because that's what I was at that point with all the mons, right? But I think level 50 is the official kind of thing that you're meant to use it as, because in like proper Pokemon battling that they do like tournaments in, all the mons are always level 50.
Right.
So that's what that reminds me of in terms of what you're saying. So like obviously your own ones might be level 100, but when you go and enter these competitions, they reduce the level down to 50, and then whatever stats you had at level 50 is what your stats would be.
Yeah. Okay. That's similar in this game. They downscale you and your stats as well.
Because, and you know what, another reason why that would work?
Fair.
The other reason why that would work is because the way the stats on Pokemon work is obviously it's based on their level, but but then there's more intricate bits into it in the coding of what stat goes up by what amount and things like that as well. So that definitely would be something that would work. Yeah, that is a great idea. Yeah, no, that is a very great idea. That's why
Guild Wars, they revolutionized MMOs in that era, because they were just doing something different, like all together.
That 1,000,000% could work.
Yeah. There's only one problem.
I'm trying to think hard, but no.
You're not finding an argument for it, are you?
I can't.
Yeah.
But if you played, you played a bit, but if you actually proper played Guild Wars 2, you'll see how different it was. It was crazy.
Okay.
Like people could start wherever, and you could just play. And as an 8, I could just go play with you. I'll be stronger because
you have better skills, but not in terms of stats and things like that.
I would still be a bit stronger because my armor.
Okay.
But it still gets scaled down.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be so OP that I'm just one-shotting everything.
Okay.
So we could still play together.
There you go.
It was massive. But
bro, my guy had the answer right there.
The whole time,
he's fucking bro.
He literally allowed us to go back and forth.
Go to fucking Nintendo, pitch this shit to them right now.
I'll get sued for coming in now. What are you doing here?
No, just pitch it to them. Pitch it to them. Trademark it.
This guy works for the ops anyway. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's so true. He actually does. He actually does. He actually does.
There's a little come black. N64 was black. Get in there. Sue this nigga.
Oh my god.
Sue this nigga.
Yo, he has the answer.
I just had to see what you guys had to say.
No. That is a fucking great answer.
I'll show you later. I'll show you later properly what I mean.
Okay.
But there's one problem.
Guys, if Junior, you want to argue that, and you actually have got a point that you can bring up, put it down in the comments, because we need to know. Because we can't think of a fucking counterpoint to what he just said about Pokemon with that.
Yeah. But there is one problem though.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, not with the theory, but just Pokemon being MMO in the first place.
Okay, go on.
What's the point? Because MMOs are to interact with other people. Apart from battling, you're basically just playing a one-player game.
I see what you mean, but then, okay, let me put it like this:
like, what do you?
Monster Hunter Frontier. Yeah, that was a MMO. No,
that's different. Monster Hunter is an multiplayer game in general.
Oh, so okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Yeah.
Pokemon is a one-player game, and then after you get Pokemon, you battle each other.
Yeah.
But the battling has nothing to do with the story, has nothing to do with progression in the actual game.
Do you know what's funny?
What's that?
So, in the more recent Pokemon games, there is a multiplayer aspect to it. So, I forget the term, like the title they give these Pokemon. I guess, what the fuck are they called? Because they had it in... Scarlet and Violet. I think they had it in the game before that in Sun and Moon as well.
Yeah.
But I think they work differently. So I'm just gonna call them what they call them in Sun and Moon. So totem Pokemon. So these are Pokemon that are like a bit bigger.
Oh, yeah, the bigger ones that you fight.
Yeah, and then you fight them in a group.
Yes, but the problem is, MMOs, you need to be able to do basically everything in a team. Otherwise, there's no point it being an MMO.
Okay.
And that's not it. That's endgame stuff because you guys want to fight together.
Yeah, but in a sense, you can implement that in some way for the MMO aspect of it.
So the whole aspect of Pokemon needs to change.
Yeah.
To be multiplayer based.
MMO, yeah, exactly.
I mean, if they are gonna make, like, obviously, this is just a request that fans are making, right? And if they did decide to do that, I'm sure that they would add in MMO aspects into the game because they would have to. If they're gonna make it an MMO, then they have to obviously add in aspects like that. So that could be one of those aspects that they can add in from the get go. Because
I have more ideas.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys played Toontown back in the day. Probably not. Toontown's an old game. It's a Disney game.
That sounds familiar.
It's a Disney game. Where where they have all the Mickey Mouse and all those characters. I played a couple years ago with my sister. I really love going back and playing it. It's
fair.
It's so ratchet. Disney don't even have the service anymore. I used to play this every weekend. Basically, back in the day, you can have 3-day free trial. I had to download it. A new account every Friday, play until Sunday. But I wasn't allowed to play on Sundays. But I would still try. There was this one time, basically in my old house, the door's here, my computer's like in a corner. Like just, here, right in the corner, you come in, computer's there.
Yeah.
And my mom was coming in, I was trying to switch off. My PC froze. And I turned around, she's looking at me, and I was like, oh shit. Here we go again. I got punished.
Oh no.
But every weekend, I would download and play this game with my sister and my brother.
Okay.
And even recently, I had like 2 PCs so I can play. Actually, I found a way to play 2 characters on one computer, so I play.
Okay.
Anyway, you can go in the world, 4 characters, you throw pies, you do like gags to basically drop anvils and all this stuff. Just interesting, funny things from like cartoons. It's actually really fun back in the day. It's a turn-based game.
Okay.
And what you can do is someone's fighting a cog, is what we call them. The cogs are based on like businessmen in business world. Like they're called cold callers, back talkers, pencil pushers, all this stuff, penny pinchers. It's actually sick. It was such a revolutionary game. I love this game. Anyway, I'll show you. It's so funny. Anyway,
I feel personally attacked by that, a little bit.
Yeah, I had to say cold callers.
When he said cold callers,
even though I don't technically do cold calling, but okay.
Loan sharks as well. Anyway. It's just funny. They're all business guys. There's law, cash, sell, and boss bots. All the different bots. But sorry.
That I do feel personally attacked. Boss out.
Yeah, you're a boss, but you're on the cell. So I'm sorry, man.
I know,
anyway,
I know, right?
So when someone's in a battle of a cog, someone else can run in and join that battle with them mid-fight with the cog, and they can have a fight in the middle of the town. And also, cogs can also join mid-battle while someone's fighting. So we can have similar thing in Pokemon where someone's fighting, someone can just run in and join that battle.
Okay.
And other Pokemon can also run in and join as well.
Yeah, that's it. Well, what's really funny? So they, in a sense, the other Pokemon joining and battling. Yeah. In a way, they have something similar like that. So, when was it? It's in fucking the first Legends Arceus game. Like, obviously, you had the open world where you can see the Pokemon actually running around and things like that. Yeah. So you kind of have that there in a sense. It's not in exactly the way you said it, where they can just join mid-battle. But if there's Pokemon running around, right? Yeah. Like, let's say us 3 are the Pokemon, right? But you're trying to go, like, the trainer is trying to go specifically for you, but we're around you as well. Even though if the trainer goes up to you and starts, we still get involved in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, in a way, that is, it's similar to what you're saying. So, like, the Pokemon, obviously, it'll be a lot better if they can just come in anytime.
Yeah.
But, in the example I gave, they're already there just because they're in the vicinity, the area.
Yeah.
But there's another thing that I think that either it's already in the games or it's definitely in the new one, is Pokemon can call other Pokemon to join in the middle of the battle.
Oh, see.
Yeah. So that kind of is similar as well to what you're saying already.
They could increase the chance of them calling when you're with someone else to make it fair and make it more interesting.
Yeah. So they do something like that already anyway.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's
okay.
Good.
Fair. Right.
And I gotta say, we gotta start wrapping up.
Yeah. So I was just about to say that has been. I think this episode has been quite interesting to sort of come across.
Interesting.
And you see what I mean about meshing gaming and anime in together into one thing now. So because I feel like we haven't done that. We're an anime and gaming pod, but we've always spoke about the two, but never actually in one topic kind of thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure we have.
I mean, I'm sure we've spoken about anime games and things like that, but not it being the focal point. So yeah,
cool.
But that has been the Smash Bros, my guys. Audience, our lovely subscribers as well. Smash that button, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, subscribe. There you go. You gotta do it now.
Check out Player J. Check out GU, obviously.
Oh yeah,
Old school,
yo,
bitch.
we've got some. Well, we've been upgrading. So, well, you guys have upgraded way more than I have, but I'm gonna catch up to you. Don't worry.
You need to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that level of green sharpness I'm going for. You saw that, and even you could deny how much green sharpness there was.
I ain't got that much.
Yeah, you see
I ain't
what
got
I'm
that
saying?
much.
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then the armor's coming as well. Don't worry.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
guys, watch out. What I was gonna say is literally before we recorded this episode, yesterday
Yeah,
we
it came
dropped
out.
the most recent episode. What episode was that? What
11.
number was that? 11. Go watch that if you haven't. Go watch the most recent episode that would have dropped
And the
as
12
well.
next week.
Yep. So watch out for that. We've been the Smash Brothers. Like, subscribe, love, peace, bussa.
See ya.